Hello? Ah, there we go. I was trying to fix my microphone. Hi, guys. How's it going? T-shirts got some mark on it. Let me see what new t-shirts I've got. How's it going? Ow, you mess up. What's up, guys? How's it going? Yeah, we're playing a really cool game today. We're playing an FMV. Now, this stream will be as long as the FMV, so we can have a nice upload to YouTube for the film. What's that hole? Oh, it's a hole. A dog has bitten it. Now, it's a bit loud, sorry. Let me turn that down. There we go. That's a bit better. Right, hi. Can it be louder? Possibly. So, hold on. Right, sorry guys. Hi. We are doing some Star Trek today. It is a game called Star Trek The Borg. It is a fully remastered version of an FMV game from 1996, I believe is the year. I don't know how long it's going to be. Or, Oh! Oh, is that out now? Oh, fantastic, BFG. I didn't realise. I'm going to look forward to seeing the comments on that. I've been waiting for that one for a while. That's the one I was looking forward to, so that's great. The VOD from Friday isn't available. Oh my god. One sec. Yep. Fixed. That is now fixed. Let me go into my settings. Hold on, and I'll try and fix that permanently. How do I fix it? Settings, stream, VODs, always publish VODs, yes. Okay, there we go. Alright, so, yes, this is an FMV game. It is fully web browser based. So this is going to be weird and interesting. But again, this has been completely remastered. We're going to just get started. Should be a bit of fun. I'm going to keep the stream to be as long as the game, because then I get to get a little bit of an early stream, which is nice. But also, I think it'll just be nice to upload it in full on YouTube. And then we could also look at other Star Trek games. I know there's a bunch others, so that'd be quite cool to play like a bunch of the different Star Trek games. We played, or late, depending. Shit, you're right. We played that game, remember that other game? The new one, the Star Trek game, which was really fun and people really enjoyed it, and I really enjoyed it a lot. L-Cars, I'm glad you said L-Cars, because you're going to be seeing some L-Cars, and it all depends whether or not you guys want to retain. I think we should just keep it like how it is, so we'll see. Well, you'll see now. Let's begin. Without further ado, let us begin. Here we are. Let me turn off this copyright-free Star Trek music that I'm using. Here it is, everybody. This is what you're going to be looking at for the rest of the stream, I believe. Oh, hold on, let me get rid of that at the edge. There. There's chat back there. Chat, you can go here. I did some setup, but I guess I missed a couple things. Go there. Where's chat going? You guys can go there. Here we are. It's very loud. Okay, well, we'll balance it as we go. I don't think there's many settings. John Delancey is in this, yes. I don't think there's many settings. Oh, I could toggle full screen on and off. I should have done that. There, that's better actually. And then I'll change the stuff that I changed to make it fit the screen. Transform reset. That's that. We can still get rid of that though. Move it slightly like that. Jam, you're a bit big now, and I'm a bit small. Let's fix all that. There we go, I'm going there. Jam, you can sit there. Chat, you can go there. I think that should be fine. Okay. And that's us. No talking from you today, Jam. So here we are. This is the LCAR's system of navigation. I have the audio up so I can adjust it if it's too high. Yeah, that's very loud. How about that? Is that better? Okay, I've changed it. Alright. I don't know what these do. Nothing. I'm clicking them all though. Are you ready? Shall we begin? Everyone ready? They do beep boop. It's true, they beep boop. Let's get this fuzz off my shirt. Here we go. Restart program, let's go. So from what I understand, this is basically an interactive movie. So.
Priority message, USS Canali to USS Cheyenne. We are under attack by Borg forces. Repeat, Borg forces. We intercepted 2 Borg vessels heading on a direct course for Sector
Borg.
001.
Game is called Borg.
Starfleet Command. If you can read us, do not, repeat, do not send help. We are last. Warn Starfleet, the Borg have returned. Repeat, the Borg have returned.
Don't worry, the USS Enterprise is here. Badass Lemons, stick around. Ah, hi there, Private. Ensign, sorry. Hi. Yes, hi, this is me just walking down my... hello.
0730 means 0730, Cadet.
Sit
down.
Lieutenant.
First,
Yikes.
the captain wanted me to convey his regrets for not being here himself. As I'm sure you've heard, Starfleet is amassing an armada in Sector 001 to defend against the latest Borg incursion. Our ship, is on her way to join them. Starfleet has successfully defeated the Borg twice before, and we have every expectation of successfully stopping them now. However, given the probability of armed conflict, the captain has ordered that all non-essential personnel, including visiting Starfleet cadets, be transferred off the ship to a safer venue at the medical research facility on Marnus 3. Please have your gear packed and be at Shuttle Bay 3 in 30 minutes. Dismissed. Cadet Furlong. A moment, please.
Yeah, of course.
The captain has denied your request to stay on board, Cadet. I'm sorry.
Why?
The massacre 10 years ago at Wolf 359 was a great tragedy for the Federation. I was only 1 year out of the academy when it happened. A lot of my classmates died there. Now, each year I get older and they stay the same. I understand your need for justice. I'm sorry. Shuttle Bay 3 in 30 minutes.
There it goes. There I am. There I am.
Temper, young man. What would your father say? How
Oh!
old were you when your father was killed? 9, 10 years old? And you're still not over it? Perhaps I should introduce myself. I imagine you've heard of me, though. Q. It's short for Q. It was I, you know, who introduced Picard to the Borg. And it's because of me that 10 years ago the Borg came to Wolf 359
that's his
and
dad.
found that fleet of ships and found your father and killed them all.
Yes, I know.
At 0800 hours during the Battle of Wolf 359, the USS Righteous, such a noble name, Righteous, was hit by an unknown Borg weapons discharge and vaporized. Vaporized. Whew. No trace. Nothing to bury, nothing to mourn. The Borg took it all away from you in an instant. I understand your desire for justice. They don't, though, do they? But I do. You want action. You want to avenge your father's death?
Yes.
You want to kill Borg?
Yes.
What's sentient, yet still barbaric bipedal hominid wouldn't? You can run away with the others like a scared trog, or you can come with me, cadet. The choice is yours.
Okay, when the Borg cube is on the screen, guys, I get to choose. I choose to kill the Borg.
Excellent choice, monsieur. Keep the phaser, you're going to need it. And take this too. Be careful now. Don't lose it. I only made one.
Time!
0758, sir.
Keep those phasers firing, and where are my photon torpedoes?
Armed and ready, Captain.
Have a look. I can't see you.
Let's see if we can shake them up a little, Ensign.
Initiating Delta attack, sir.
I'm reading a small weakness in the shields.
Shields are holding
Oh,
fire.
there's
The
my
power is
dad.
down 10%. Weapons having no effect.
Damn.
Father!
Their shields already. Why is it always the difficult species that are the most adaptable?
The Borg adapt their environment to suit their needs. True adaptability involves changing oneself to suit their environment.
I'm so glad you cleared that up.
Recognize this place? You
Those
should,
guys.
to keep a picture of it on your wall. The bridge of the USS Righteous. Your father's ship.
The Tolstoy just took a major hit.
This is him, isn't it? Well, I can see the family resemblance.
I think she's pulling away. The Kyushu's coming on strong. Melbourne and Saratoga have lost power.
Tolstoy, Kyushu, Saratoga, Melbourne. Recognize the names?
Yeah.
Do you know where you are, cadet?
Captain!
Intruder alert.
Security, isolate the ops
Hell,
console
that's
now. That's right, 10 years ago, Wolf 359. Security! Look at him. He's barely older than you are. He shouldn't be at security. But 4 hours ago, the real security officer, Lieutenant Sprint, was killed, and this first-year ensign had to take his place. And because of his inexperience, everybody on board, including your father, will be killed.
Wow, really?
The phasers are useless. Just isolate the panel now.
What a shitty security officer.
If Lieutenant Sprint were still alive, he might be able to save the ship. But he's been dead for 4 hours. No wonder they don't want him on the bridge.
Come on, can't you move faster?
Chief Medical Officer Dr. Thaddeus Quint. He actually tried to save Sprint's life, but as you can see, he failed, the old goat. Well, what'd you expect? He's a doctor, not a security officer. Still, if he had only had a little more creativity. But he didn't.
He's bypassed the security lockout.
Oh my god. The security guy is terrible. He's dead. Please let me dead.
He's dead.
Yeah, of course, yes.
Shield mutation is shifting on its own. Shields are dropping.
Uh-oh. I need shields back up now.
Death in battle. If he were a Klingon, he'd be ecstatic.
Ooh, I like this guy.
Yeah, this guy.
Captain!
This guy's
There's a
really
tight
going
beam
for it.
transmission going directly to the Borg cube.
Computer is uploading data about emergency transporters.
Anyone near Jeffrey 6, we need manual power rerouted through the secondary couplings.
It's too late. The Borg cube is firing.
Evasive maneuvers.
Evasive maneuvers. Oh, shit! Vaporized.
So, now that you've seen your father die, are you ready to avenge his death?
Tapestry.
Or would you like to try something different? How about a chance to prevent his death? Lieutenant Sprint was killed 4 hours before the righteous even got to Wolf 359. But if the good Dr. Quint had been able to save Sprint 4 hours before, then Sprint would have been able to save the righteous, and you would have grown up in the loving company of your father, and all for the want of a horseshoe nail. What say we give the old goat a second chance to save Sprint's life? You're not afraid of a little space-time continuum meddling, are you, Cadet?
No, no.
No, I thought not.
Yeah.
Shall we?
Let's do it.
Fine with me. This is Lieutenant Sprint. Do you think he knows he's gonna die? I don't think so. Don't bother saying hello. Just makes saying goodbye that much harder.
Time, Mr. Furlong.
Oh, 400 hours, sir.
Cube within sensor
400
range.
hours.
Coming up now, Captain.
Match speed. Stay with it.
Setting a pursuit
Weird
course.
delivery of that
Shields
link.
up.
Intruder alert.
Sprint, look out!
Shall we dance?
Modulate the shield frequency.
Come on, Sprint. Make a choice.
Okay, well, if we phaser him, he's just gonna... Well, actually, he blocked the first phaser, right? What does this device do? Let's do this one. Oh, shit. I did run out of time? I didn't make a choice.
Now that was clever. I turned you into Lieutenant Sprint, so I could be Quint and save you. Him. You. Whatever. So that you could save the righteous. And
I'm
then you
sorry.
don't get yourself killed anyway. I mean, really, it's not worth meddling with the timeline if you're just going to make things worse. I hope you're not one of those passive, contemplative types. Try again.
Okay, I want to phase. I want to use the phaser because he blocked the second phaser, so the first one might work. Yeah. Okay, but now he's blocked it. Yeah, shit. Okay. We need to use the special Q device. Oh no, it did work. Oh man, my actual Star
Quint
Trek
wasn't clever enough to think of it. Good thing I am.
My actual
The
Star
Borg
Trek
cube is
logic
pulling
made
ahead.
sense.
It's ignoring us completely.
Wow, that's
Match
really
speed.
cool.
Keep us
Actually.
within close range.
Remember, Sprint should have died right here. Everything you do in his place from this moment on changes history. Invigorating, isn't it? Meddling with fate.
Lieutenant, are you all right?
Sprint? He's an ox. Nothing scares him.
And nothing hurts him, isn't that right, Lieutenant?
There are
I'll
all
explain
kinds of pain, Lieutenant.
my
Don't
logic
let
in
the
a
fact
minute.
that you are Bajani prevent you from acknowledging the hurt.
Oh, please.
Bajan?
Captain, coded message coming in from Admiral Hansen. He's ordering us to proceed with all speed to rendezvous with the rest of the fleet at Wolf 359, requesting us not to engage the Borg. Until then, maintain radio silence until contacted.
Helm laying a course for Wolf 359. Pull ahead of the Borg cube and then match speed.
Aye, sir. ETA at current speed, 4 hours, 5 minutes.
Good. We don't want them to get there before we do. And Targus, get that thing off my bridge.
Yes, sir.
Watch out, Targus. Yeah, he's done. Oh my god, he's not done so.
Shoot her! Shoot her!
Yeah, we should shoot Targus. Shooting him won't have any effect.
If I told you to jump into a Signian vortex, would you do it? You're a sentient being of sorts. Try using this. You know, all this space-time manipulation does take some effort on my part. It's not that easy. I'd appreciate it if you'd make a little effort, too.
But shooting the guy, he's not going to do anything. He will have modulated the shields to my face.
Captain, he's hailing the Borg cube.
Shields are falling. Borg cube is firing.
Wait, is she still dead? Oh, gosh.
Well, I hope we're learning something from our little mistakes.
Okay, fine, but I don't know if it's going to do anything. Oh, we shot the computer. Okay, that's clever, actually, yeah.
I'm okay.
Yeah.
Definitely dead this time.
Then get him definitely off my bridge this time. Mr. Sprint, reconfigure your security console so you can control Tactical B. Then meet me down at the computer core. I want to secure this ship in case the Borg try and board us again.
Who is this guy, man?
Good shooting.
How about Quick thinking, Quint.
Good shooting.
Good work, Quint. Nobody ever gives me any credit for anything I do.
That's because we don't like you, Quint.
I think we can all save our hostility for the Borg, where it will be better placed, don't you?
Let me ask you something, Baraka. Do you just spout these platitudes, or are you deluded enough to actually believe in them?
Come on, Quint. No matter how hard you try, you're not going to change my mind. I still like you.
Kiss me.
Okay, here's the actors I think are actually pretty decent. The guy who plays that Baraga guy and the and Targus, she was actually really good as well.
What are you staring at? Oh, of course, your father. This must be strange for you, knowing he may be about to die, knowing this may be your only
John
chance
Delancey's
to talk
doing
to
a
him, tell him
one-take
all about
here for every
yourself,
scene, by
about
the
the
way.
years since he died. I wouldn't if I were you. When he looks at you, all he sees is Lieutenant Sprint. I don't think he'd understand.
Hey, Sprint. What, are you having one of your Bajani trances?
See?
Yeah, he's terrible.
Lieutenant Sprint, the
He's a
console,
terrible actor.
please.
Oh, am I supposed to use it? Sure.
Sprint, I'm the one whose brain cells have been rewired, not you. Where's your mind? It's a good thing you only touched the delimiter.
Yeah, not be that button. Right, now come on, game.
What happened?
I don't know. I think he grabbed the power nodule. What? How is he, Doc?
I'm sorry. You're just too stupid to live.
Okay.
What do you think this is supposed to be? Jewelry? It's a special gift from me to you. There's no other tricorder like it in the known universe. Use it!
Oh, we can scan. Oh, I forgot. Okay, cool. So we can look around the LCAR system. We can resume program. Oh, cool. All right, so we can...
Q, member of the Q continuum. Omnipotent, immortal, and an all-around swell guy. Capable of being and doing, well, pretty much whatever I want. It's good to be a Q.
So these don't do it. These just annoy Kenny, which is nice. Okay.
Captain Nikolai Andropov, human of Greca Colony, Academy class of 40. First Greca colonist to graduate from Starfleet Academy. Stationed aboard USS Righteous as first officer, stardate 35777. Field promotion to captain, stardate 36533, by Admiral Santana. During the conflict at Kikiri 2, accomplished Sunni sound manipulator player.
So he's not a real captain. He got a field promotion.
USS Righteous schematic. A general visual overview of the USS Righteous. Key areas such as bridge, crew quarters, engineering, computer core control are highlighted. More information is available on all areas, including turbolift designation codes.
Oh, cool. There's the bridge. Crew quarters. There's engineering. The computer core.
USS Righteous schematic.
Yeah.
A general visual overview.
I got you. Okay. What else have we got available? Let's have a look. I just want to find out everything now, man. This is excellent. Didn't realize that this was actually... I mean, of course, this is the whole point. Is that this device that we are in, that we're looking at, is the tricorder.
Ensign Anastasia Targus.
She's a good actress.
Academy
I like
class
what
of
she's
51,
up to.
currently stationed aboard the USS Righteous. Targus received medical discharge as per Section Alpha 8. That means she was nuts.
Yes, it does.
Stardate 42112, when judged mentally unfit as a result of her capture and torture experience at the hands of the Cardassian Obsidian Order.
Oh, really?
Ooh, that sounds painful. Reinstated after a year and a half of enforced medical leave, Stardate 43616, due to vociferous petitioning by Lieutenant Ralph Furlong and Lieutenant Chorus Sprint.
So, my dad. Oh, look, we can find out about the Cardassian raids.
During the raids by Cardassians in 2365, there were unconfirmed reports of the torture of captured Federation citizens. At a skirmish near Tanake, Lieutenant Chorus Sprint led a small band of Federation soldiers onto a Cardassian vessel, personally rescuing 15 hostages, including then Lieutenant Targus.
However, this apparently is a Q device. He made this device, right? That's probably why they came up with that whole thing, is so they didn't have to use Laxana Troy.
Cardassians, humanoid race that has been involved in a bitter, extended conflict with the United Federation of Planets.
Is the
An uneasy truce between the two adversaries was finally reached in 2366.
This is cool.
Sound like the Klingons. But Bajani, humanoid, planet of origin, Bajan. After the destruction of Bajan by a planetary cataclysm, the Bajani became a nomadic space culture for nearly 2 millennia, until the discovery of Bajan 2.
Typo there.
For the past 300 years, the Bajani have remade the barren Bajan 2 into a near replica of their original home. The Bajani possess a unique psychophysical response, sometimes referred to as a Bajani pain trance. In the face of great pain or trauma, a Bajani compartmentalizes his mental patterns, storing most of his higher consciousness in a protected area of the Bajani brain, called the Langstrom cortex. During a period of crisis, this phenomena allows a Bajani to complete a complex physical task free from the awareness of pain or fear, and unencumbered from their so-called consciousness. The Bajani pain trance is generally induced by a natural production of adrenaline in response to some physical trauma. This condition may be prevented or reversed by the introduction of an adrenaline block into the Bajani system.
How fascinating. I don't know if this is Bajani. I've never heard of the Bajani race. So this could be a unique creation.
Borg, an extremely powerful cybernetically enhanced species of humanoids. Planet of origin, unknown. First encountered, stardate 42761.3, when the USS Enterprise was transported deep into the Delta Quadrant during a hostile encounter with a member of the Q continuum. Hostile indeed. Bunch of babies.
It was you, Q. You did it.
Humans. Terrans. Planet of origin, Earth.
The green hills of Earth.
Members of the Terran species have populated vast areas of the Alpha Quadrant, developing new and sometimes completely isolated planetary cultures. These various Terrans constitute a major contingent of the Federation. Humankind is admired among species of the Federation for the speed with which its Earth-native culture progressed from a pre-industrial to a warp society. Humans are also admired for their insatiable intellectual curiosity. Oh, please. Cardassians. Humanoid race that has been involved in a bitter, extended conflict with the United Federation of Planets. An uneasy truce between the two adversaries was finally reached in 2366.
Klingons.
Sound like the Klingons.
Ah, right, yeah.
Far more devious.
Ah, yeah. We listened to this before. So Klingons, what would the Klingons... What would the Klingons' national anthem be? I feel like the Klingon national anthem has actually been covered in an episode. Well, their home planet is Kronos. What's their national anthem? I feel like that's actually been covered. Is it like Praise to Kales or something like that? Let's find out.
Klingons. Planet of origin known by many names. Officially referred to by the Klingon High Command merely as the Klingon home world.
What's Kronos?
Humanoid warrior species of great physical strength with a complex culture of rituals and ranking. Once considered a major threat to the Federation, presently, at least in this present, an uneasy and tenuous alliance exists between the Klingon Empire and the Federation. The driving force of the Klingon culture is honor, making them a species which is both feared and respected throughout the galaxy.
I like how he couldn't believe it. I think out of all of Star Trek, wow, you can't just say that. I think out of all of Star Trek, I think Klingons is the best race that they've created. I know that Vulcans are really good and people like Vulcans a lot. I think that Klingons are, I think they epitomize everything right about Star Trek. I think they're alien enough, but we can understand them enough, but we can't quite understand why, like, or how they could possibly function in a honor-driven society. I think that Klingons are like perfect. Vulcans are basically just humans who have managed to compartmentalize their emotions, and because they've done that, it has given rise to a greater intelligence and like logical reasoning. But Klingons, I think, are very alien, but in a great way. I think Klingons are pretty great. Cardassians are just like, I mean, they're space Nazis. The Borg, well, Bajani, this is new though. This is cool. I like it. Scan. What else have we got here?
Lieutenant Ralph Furlong, human, Academy Class of 51, stationed aboard the USS Righteous, stardate 40559.
Tell me if I need to turn up a top guide
As a
or if it's
cadet,
too loud,
he was
etc.
the recipient of the Federation Medal of Valor for his part in the rescue of hostages during a Cardassian raid on a Starfleet outpost, stardate 42029.
42029. Cardassian raid on a Starfleet outpost, stardate. He rescued prisoners during a Cardassian raid on a Starfleet outpost. 42029. Was that what Targus was
Ensign
involved in?
Anastasia Targus, human, Academy Class of 51, currently stationed aboard the USS Righteous. Targus received medical discharge as per Section Alpha.
So 42112.
That means
So
she
possibly
was
she was involved in 42029.
Stardate 42112, when judged mentally unfit as a result of her capture and torture experience at the hands of the Cardassian
It's around the same time.
Order. Ooh,
It's around the same
that
time.
sounds painful. Reinstated after a year and a half of enforcement.
Okay, let's
Lieutenant
keep going.
Ralph Furlong,
Right, so we've spoken about
human,
Furlong,
Academy
Targus.
Class of 51, stationed
Who
aboard.
else we got? Who else we got? So this guy.
Lieutenant Commander Bennington Ben Baraka,
Oh,
human.
he's just human.
Starfleet Medical Class of 47, ship's counselor for the USS Righteous. In addition, holds qualifying ratings in 4 command line positions: security, ops, navigation, and tactical. Counselor Baraka was part of the medical team which developed the successful treatment for the hostages from the Cardassian raids of 65, who had been subjected to neural stim torture. Winner of a silver medal in low-gravity equestrian jumping at the Federation Olympics.
Okay, we did read
Stardate
this.
37082.
Okay, so we're saying that he potentially was the person who has put the thing. By the way, Squid, thank you very much for the raid. We're playing an FMV Star Trek game from 1996. It's been remastered online. So we're saying that Baraka. So by the way, having command line positions in security, ops, navigation, and tactical is mad. For the record, that's crazy. So he's like super intelligent, I guess is what they're saying. Baraka was part of a medical team which developed the successful treatment of hostages from Cardassian raids. So we're saying that maybe Targus was one of those hostages. He developed the treatment, the neurostim treatment that she has in her head. Sounds like that might be the case. That sounds like that, and that's maybe why they went to bat for her. No, it wasn't her. It wasn't. It was Sprint and Furlong. Actually, not Baraka, but maybe he developed the treatment. So there was something earlier, by the way, when I chose to phaser him instead of so that was to scan him. I see. I should have scanned him, but yeah, the phaser. The reason I knew the phaser would work or thought the phaser would work is because in the first scene where you see the USS Righteous get destroyed, the new guy, the new security tactical officer shot him with the phaser. And it didn't work. It reflected off his shields. And the way the Borg work is they take you have to remodulate your phasers every time you use them. So if his shield was blocking that phaser at that time, it meant he probably had been shot by one previously. So that's why I figured that the phaser would work, because he hadn't modulated his shields yet. So it should work once, and then it wouldn't work again until you remodulate them. Yeah, that's why I thought that anyway. What's this neurostim treatment?
Rescued hostages who had been subjected to neurostimulation torture were left profoundly addicted to the Cardassian style of neurostimulation. Treatment for neural addiction involves an implant which is wired directly into the addict's neural circuit, feeding him or her a constant stream of data, a kind of white noise which blocks the craving. After many months of diminishing treatment levels, the craving is gone, and the subject can return to a normal life. Interruption of the treatment in any manner, however, can set back the person's recovery almost instantly.
That's quite interesting. So that's not canon, but I'm considering this game canon because it's fun. That's brand new stuff. That's really interesting. Okay, cool. I like that. That's really intriguing. I thought they might link it to Ketracel White or something like that, but they didn't. So good on them for holding that back. Let's have a look. What's this?
Turbolift.
I know what a turbolift is.
Intra-ship transport.
Yes, we know what turbolift is. I'm not stupid.
Turbolift manual interface. Federation turbolifts are capable of processing verbal commands in over 13,000 languages.
I think we're going to have to take a turbolift at some point.
For those species unable to interact verbally, and during ship emergencies, a turbolift destination code can be manually relayed into the turbolift computer via the interface.
Okay, we're going to have to take a turbolift at some point.
Security console. Reconfigurable bridge panel. Though bridge stations traditionally follow a set pattern, this pattern is neither required by Federation protocol, nor is it hard designed into the bridge layout. All bridge consoles can be easily configured to control any of a number of bridge functions, allowing the captain, in consultation with his engineers, to design his bridge to his personal or species preference. To reconfigure a panel, an understanding of the function of the 4 main nodules is critical. Or you could end up dead.
Yeah.
Nodule 1,
okay, here
the
we go.
delimiter, carries a signal charge. It is always live, unless deactivated by engineering. Careful, the charge is painful.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to press that.
You, but it'll hurt. Nodule 2, the power nodule, is the source of power for all bridge stations. It is always live, unless deactivated by engineering. Careful, this one won't hurt. It'll just make you very dead. Nodule 3, assignable nodule. This is one of the several nodules used to define console functions. In this example, the nodule defines the console as a security console only. To control tactical in addition to security, the nodule must be removed.
Okay.
Careful, though. It's hot, live, energized. Not enough juice to kill you, but enough to make you wish you were dead.
Okay, so
to
not that
turn
one.
off the feed, remove. Nodule 4, the conduit. First, then remove Nodule 3. Replace Nodule 4, et voila. Now, you're cooking with replicators.
Oh, John Delancey, you never cease to give a great performance. Right, let's resume program. Yeah, it is weird having 2 instant death buttons on the console. Okay, now number 3.
Andropov to Sprint. I'm waiting for you down in the core room, Lieutenant. Now!
It's just his way. You'll get used to it.
Yeah, but I'd still hurry if I were you. The captain definitely does not like to be kept waiting.
By the way, just so we're clear, here are who I think are good actors in a Star Trek game, right? Targus, she's great. She feels brilliant. She feels like a Star Trek character. The way she's acting, and her character seems pretty cool, actually. This Baraka guy seems like how a Star Trek character might act, especially one who's so full of himself. He seems a bit like Bashir. In fact, I'd go so far as to say he could be genetically modified. Having 4 command line positions is crazy. He could be a genetic modification from the Sung era. But that would be crazy. He's not exactly hiding it, though, by being like, I can do everything perfectly. He's not exactly hiding it, which he should be, because someone who's genetically modified can't be in Starfleet. But he seems very Bashir-like from DS9. Obviously, John Delancey's incredible. Wait, who's this?
Dr. Thaddeus Quint.
We didn't click on
human,
this one.
Starfleet Medical Class of 49. Chief Medical Officer of the USS Righteous. Considered one of the best multi-species diagnosticians in Starfleet. Personnel file contains numerous personal letters of commendation, mixed with a significant number of incidents of crew conflict.
We also didn't click on.
Yes, he does look like me. All right, he is me, but in a way, he's still Quint too. Things can't always be so literal, you know.
He also does look. What happened to Sprint? Sprint's not here. Okay, well, I guess we don't have Sprint. But yeah, so I think he's great. I think that she's great. I think that this guy here is terrible. And I think that this guy here is terrible. All right, continue. Resume.
You do know how to get to the core room, don't you, Sprint?
Yeah, of course I do. Someone clip that. Someone clip that. Okay. Where are we going?
Please key in destination code.
There she is. Laxana, good to hear you. All right, we're going to
Turbolift manual interface. Federation turbolifts are capable of processing USS Righteous schematic. A general visual
we've got the computer core, right? So it's there. Okay, yes, it's there.
Turbolift manual interface. Federation turbolifts are capable of processing verbal commands in over 13,000 languages. For those species unable to interact verbally, and during ship emergencies, a turbolift destination code can be manually relayed into the turbolift computer via the interface. For a list of turbolift destination codes, see the ship schematic.
We need the
USS Righteous
code.
schematic.
150619. Okay, 150619. Wait, I'm on the wrong deck. I'm on the wrong deck. Get back in the lift, you clown. Huh? Where am I?
Oh, thank you, my good man.
Sprint, we're waiting.
I believe you're wanted in the computer core control room.
Yeah.
Oh, mercy.
Why do you hired these ladies for this one scene?
Why? Because I can.
Please key in destination code.
150619.
Hey, buddy, I guess I beat you down here.
Mr. Sprint, I am a very tolerant captain, except when it comes to punctuality. I suggest you become more familiar with this ship's layout so you don't keep us waiting again.
Is he being redubbed? I'm going to resume program. Is he being redubbed? He seems to be redubbed. There's something not quite right about his, how he's speaking. Let's pay attention to it. It feels like it might be redubbed.
Do I make myself clear?
We were trying to route all of the ship's controls through the security systems as an extra precaution, but something kept rejecting all of our attempts to access the security programs. And that's when we found this.
Borg.
It's obviously Borg. But how did it get on the ship? And what is its purpose?
It
That's
seems
so
to be tied
cool.
in directly to the security systems, locking us out.
Question is, how do we remove it? Sprint, you're the security officer. What do you think?
look at that little bit of tech that they've made. That's cool. Okay, so let's have a look at this device.
Non-standard technological implant. Borg in origin. Energy source unknown. Readings indicate potentially fatal levels of neuro-generated energy. Wah, wah. Danger. Warning. Leave it alone.
Thanks, Q.
Computer core console. One of 4 major control points throughout the
Yeah, I'm
Righteous
loving this
for
as well.
routing and controlling information relay paths. Controls all ship input-output ports and interfaces with the main computer core.
Okay. Okay, what's this?
Melded alloy cutting tool.
Cutting tool.
Used to dislodge or detach 2 objects composed of alloys of unequal tensor. Designed to separate the 2 objects with a minimum of damage to either surface. Based on a surgical device which was invented to dislodge skin adhesions from frozen titanium tanks.
Christ.
Standard Federation handheld phaser. Power setting range from stun to metallurgical. For use as high-powered cutting tool and from narrow beam to wide beam.
Sure.
Federation phasers are normally adjusted to a standard EM band setting. However, frequencies can be retuned to raise or lower the EM band setting when necessary.
Yeah.
Such as during plasma disruptions in high tachyon particle fields, or any other such environmental conditions which disrupt normal phaser functions.
Yeah, this is web browser based. Okay. Scan. What we got here?
Portable interfacing device. Used to enhance Federation tricorder's ability to interface with devices of unknown origin.
Oh, okay.
Used as a buffer with potentially dangerous
We should probably
technology.
use that.
Computer interface. Direct interface input-output port for the USS Righteous main computer. Considered much more effective for analysis than a simple tricorder interface. Standard Federation tricorder. Pretty good at input storage, retrieval, and analysis of information on a banal
What is that?
level.
Is that a
but with none of the
T20?
unique cosmic qualities of the one I gave you. Standard medical tricorder. Capable of analyzing medical data for over 300 species. Conglomerate database allows for 40 to 50% accuracy in diagnosing and treating injury and disease in unknown species.
Did you know that I think there's I think it's Google that run it, that there's a like a medical tricorder competition that they run. I think it's every year, where they want people to basically design a tricorder that can diagnose and potentially cure conditions, and they give grants for people. And there's so many different people who've like submitted basically medical tricorder designs, working prototype designs, to win these grants. And I think one I heard recently could do 14 diagnostics and repair and treatments. Something. I'm not exact on that because I just know sort of about it, but I know that program does exist, and yeah, it's getting better and better as we go, which is quite interesting.
Medical hypospray. Experimental model. Programmable. Uses baseline replicator technology. Capable of delivering up to 200 different non-zero biological catalysts.
Well, it doesn't necessarily knock people out, because you just down here is a canister here, so you could take out that canister and replace it. Oh wow, there's so much different stuff to click on here. Holy shit. Human adrenaline. Oh, we might need to fucking adrenaline block the Bajani. What the fuck? There's so much to click on.
Human adrenaline.
Oh.
Human adrenaline block.
So it has a built-in replicator to replicate into the canister. It's not exactly how I think it works. Actually, it can work both ways. I've seen people put in new canisters, but then I guess I didn't realize I had a replicator on it. That's kind of cool, actually.
Bajani adrenaline. Bajani adrenaline block.
Cool.
Level 1 humanoid neural block. Paralytic, safe for humanoids with neural resistance of 4 or less. Humans, Bajani, Bajorans, etc. Level 2 humanoid neural block. Paralytic, safe for humanoids with neural resistance of 8 or less. Cardassians, Vulcans, Klingons, etc. Level 3 humanoid neural block. Paralytic, safe for humanoids with neural resistance of 15 or less. Capable of stopping a Palakan rhino in its tracks. Deadly to most known humanoid species.
Yeah.
Except a few.
Bajani. Probably Bajani. Okay, that's cool. So we're gonna have to probably stun somebody. Okay, that's just a tricorder.
Standard Federation
so I think we want to probably use this guy to get further diagnostic information.
It's definitely tied into the security system. It's analyzing code. It seems to be going through some sort of encryption sequence, like it's trying to rewrite. It's trying to crack the self-destruct key code.
Self-destruct program initiated.
What the hell?
Really?
Computer abort self-destruct.
Self-destruct in 10 seconds.
Bridge, override all security systems.
I can't, Captain.
5 seconds.
I'm locked
4,
out.
3, 2,
He's
1.
fucking frozen abandoned. Okay, well now we know. I don't think that was a mistake. I think now we just have that information. Okay, so let's try and cut it off then. That's a nice little bit of kit, by the way. I like that, that's cute.
Self-destruct initiated.
What the hell? Computer abort self-destruct.
Self-destruct in 10 seconds.
Bridge, override all security systems.
I can't, Captain.
5 seconds.
All hands!
I'm locked
Abandoned
out.
ship! Abandoned ship!
2,
He's frozen. Terrible.
1.
Meddling with things you don't understand again? You know, I think I'm learning something here. Hubris. That's what I don't like about you people. Your ignorance of the working of the galaxy is unparalleled.
I'm doing
And yet
my
you
best,
continue
Hugh.
to blunder ahead as if you knew what were going on. The Borg, on the other hand, really seem to know what they're about. If only they had more personality. In fact, if they had any personality, I might consider spending more time with them. But for now, don't touch what you don't understand.
I'm gonna keep touching it, Hugh. I don't give a fuck. Bang. See? I saved you all.
Oh, Sprint.
You're dead. 500 million gigawatts will do that to you.
What does it want me to do? Nothing?
Mr. Sprint is right. Until we know more about Borg technology, I don't think we should make any attempts to interfere with the implant directly.
Captain, we were within transporter range for only 6.7 seconds. I don't see how the Borg transported to the bridge and implanted the circuit unless...
Unless
They were here already?
there were 2 of them.
Yeah.
If there is another Borg on this ship, he's found a way to screen against our usual senses. I'll get Targus to scan against anomalies.
I just want to say, I'm just going to interrupt here. I'm very surprised that the Borg are trying to destroy the ship. Because the one thing that the Borg want to do at any time is assimilate. And the ship, the Enterprise, or sorry, not the Enterprise, the Righteous, has shown to be, so far, useless. They haven't shot any weapons at the Borg cube. They haven't had any, they killed one Borg, but that doesn't mean anything to the Borg, right? So really it's surprising to me that the Borg are trying to blow up the ship, because that's a lot of useful parts that the Borg are just basically destroying. They would normally want to assimilate them. So I'm interested to see if that story beat happened, or we discover more about that, because that's interesting. I'm not saying they've made a mistake, I'm just saying there could be more going on.
See what you can do to help.
Targus, enough. You've got the scans so sensitive, they're going to alert us if a particle of dust falls.
If that particle of dust falls off a Borg, then I want to know about it.
You're too cautious.
You're too lax.
Sprint,
tell
tell
him.
You know, if it weren't for me, you guys wouldn't have had any fun at the academy.
If it weren't for me, you guys wouldn't have graduated from the academy.
What?
Oh, Lieutenant Furlong, Lieutenant Sprint, and Ensign Targus.
Yeah.
Somehow that's not quite how I pictured it.
That's not your fault. Every time I see that thing, it reminds me of how much courage it must have taken for you just to be here. And of how much we both owe Sprint. Just don't let Sprint hear. His head's big enough already.
What exactly do you owe him? You'll spend the rest of your life a slave to technology.
I'm not a slave to it. In 6 months, a year at the most, I won't even need this.
In 3 hours, 4 at the most, we won't even be alive. Unless we're Borg.
Dr. Quint is testing the boundaries of the humanoid ability to maintain affection for him, which he thinks he's not worthy of. So what he does is he tries to make everyone dislike him.
Well, he's very good at that.
He's right about one thing. We could end up as Borg, and I know the last thing I want to have happen to me is to be assimilated into the collective.
We won't let it happen. To any of us, better dead than Borg. Agreed? Even Quint.
Not even Quint deserves to be Borgified, but the Borg definitely deserve Quint.
That was so weird.
We got him.
There was definitely 2 extra arms in there, right?
Furlong, take a couple of fully charged phasers, flush out the Borg, and neutralize them. Understood?
Yes, sir.
It's a nicely designed Jeffries troops. Don't usually get this up close with them. Yeah, this is really nice set design.
The reading's not clear.
I think that might have been. Is this the set? Is this the set? I know this is annoying. Is this the set where in DS9 when O'Brien gets stuck in the Jeffries tube when it's on fire and Jake Sisko saves him? Is that this set? I think it's this set, right? Do you remember that? Do you remember that scene? Especially that Jeffries tube we just passed. Looked exactly
It's been
like
through here. Magnetic resonance traces.
that Jeffries tube there. That's
Okay,
that
one of us
set,
has
right?
to go, but somebody should stay in case he went through and doubled back. Whoa, 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 whoa. I said one of us, I didn't say you. You know, you may be head of security, but I do outrank you. Yeah, it's only by 3 weeks, but I think that would stand up in case of a court-martial.
Oh, this guy's terrible.
I'll tell you what.
Oh, Voyager set. It's in this hand. Ah, shit.
I win. Watch your back.
Not literally, dude. Okay, now maybe you should watch your back a little bit more though than you're currently doing. Oh, wait, was that open before? Or just the way we came from? Okay, that's better. Voyager.
Bad idea.
Wait.
You see?
Whoa. Is this... No, it can't be. Is this the part of the ship where... I know I'm being so annoyed. I don't care. Is this the part of the ship where Picard and his girlfriend play the Resican? Do you remember that scene where Picard and his girlfriend are in the Jeffries tube and they find like a resonance chamber, and then they play the instruments and they can hear it around the ship. Geordie can hear it in like engineering and stuff. This could be it. This actually looks exactly like that. Let's have a look. If you know what I'm talking about, maybe you're thinking.
There is another Borg, and he's waiting in the corridor for whoever comes out first. Poor old Dad. I hope you don't feel guilty.
That's so cool seeing John Delancey is.
Remember what you said. Better dead than Borg.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Good try, but you see the Borg are clever in their own monolithic way. They adjust. 2 hits from any phaser, and they all know how to shield themselves against that frequency. You have to adjust along with them.
God, they switch so fast.
You did say you wanted to kill Borg, didn't you? I like the irony of it. But aren't you forgetting someone or something?
Hello.
Rise and shine. Rise and shine.
Wait, I don't get a do-over? I'm like becoming Borg?
If it looks like a Borg, walks like a Borg, and sees like a Borg, then it must be a Borg. You're wondering what you're feeling? That's pain.
Oh, we're getting
No
connected
Borg
to
is an island unto himself. Every Borg is part of the whole.
the collective. Second of 4. First of 4. Oh my god, could you imagine a Q becoming a
Filling
Borg?
your mind, telling you what to think, what to do. Welcome to the collective, cadet.
Borg designate third of Borg. Absorb, destroy, obey.
It's so cool.
Time to go assimilating.
Oh, Sprint, what have they done?
Trying to work with
They've
idiots.
adapted to the frequency settings of our phasers.
Yes, man. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. Bang. No. No, what? Why would I shoot that guy? Ah, you... Ruined.
Is it dead?
I'm getting intermittent energy readings, but they're marginal. Maybe we should try removing some of the circuitry just to be sure.
I say leave sleeping Borgs lie.
His eyes just open.
Could be some kind of autonomic response.
Energize all systems. Contact second of 4. Wait, can I scan this? This is insanely cool. You're an island, but a collective. Oh no! The Borg are a part of a collective. That basically run a centralized target. Usually the mission is to assimilate. If not assimilate, then to destroy. The Borg's main objective is to assimilate. The Borg Queen typically is the one that issues these, overarching kind of managerial decisions. But they get made into little kind of tertiary adjunct, I guess is what. Well, yeah, So 709, tertiary adjunct of Unimatrix 01. So 709 would be, for example, from Voyager, would have been, that's our full name, tertiary adjunct of Unimatrix 01. So, like, Unimatrix, I believe, is just, like, a designation of the collective that they're within, because they can't have the entire collective. It's more like it's like local collectives that work towards missions issued by a hierarchical system of, like, managerial collectives. But, yeah, it's really interesting. Very interesting. Let's have a look at what this stuff says.
A Borg, member of the cyborg species. Borg, part cybernetic, part biological. See Borg.
Yes, thank you.
Borg, an extremely powerful cybernetically enhanced.
What's that?
Borg designator interface circuit, the central cybernetic element of all Borg. The circuit contains each Borg unit's identification labels and any information not yet uploaded to the collective. If a circuit is removed, the Borg's self-destruct process is initiated and all remaining biological and cybernetic components are vaporized.
Are they going to do like
messy.
Are they going to do like a Locutus of Borg thing here where they're going to like bring me back to being a human? That'd be crazy.
No, wait, it's a Borg. No, it's a Q. No, it's both. Or is it? Cybernetic elements, but totally lacking in any superfluous biological components. Standard Federation handheld phaser.
We know the phaser, and this is the medical
Standard
Federation. Okay. Energize all systems.
Targets, more power to the shields. And get somebody up here to take over security.
Shield strength is down 40%. 50. They're draining shield power.
Nice going, Cadet. Your indecision caused the collective to attack the ship. I'm starting to wonder about you. Maybe you're just not up to saving the universe.
Shields can't hold. The next hit could do it.
Evasive maneuvers.
On the other hand, that's a great thing about being omnipotent. I can always give you another chance, as long as you don't bore me.
Shields are gone. They're firing.
How far back am I going? Wow, they're really getting their money out of that.
Oh, and by the way, the game is rigged.
Oh shit. Okay. I'm gonna do. Which one should I do?
Well, if you're not gonna play, sprint behind you!
Ah, for God's sake.
Surprise.
Let's do this one again. What?
Did you hear what I told you? He cheats. You can't win.
Oh, we can't do that one now.
Did you hear what I told you? He cheats.
Oh, we can't do it. Wait a minute. How does he cheat? What? I didn't remodulate the phaser! Oh, I'm fucking dead. Oh, he's gonna... Oh, I get it.
They've adapted to our phaser settings.
Yeah, no shit, dude. I forgot to remodulate it. I had to be very quick with it. Right. Remodulate the goddamn phaser, man. Bang, bang. There we go. Okay, that's a terrible close-up of that button, but okay. Pop, pop, pop.
Good idea.
What,
retuning the phaser to a higher EM band frequency.
I just knocked you
You're
out.
right. They probably already adapted to the old ones. Nice shot. What did you think I was going to do? Cheat? Let's go see what this circuit can tell us.
Why did you take that? Huh? Why did he take that?
No, I'm just not getting anything useful from it. Maybe if we hooked it into the ship's computer and had it analyzed.
That's a bad
I'd like to
idea.
know more about it first. Can't you interface your tricorder with it?
Maybe, but I don't think I'd get any more information. Sprint, what do you think?
I don't think we should connect it to the computer tricorder. Tricorder, mate, not the computer. Connected to the computer or just to simulate our systems.
The tricorder's having trouble gaining access to the data. The circuit is designed with a pretty standard neural interface, though, like some of our medical implants.
Oh!
No, it just can't seem to... Well, I guess that's all we're gonna learn from this.
It's too bad. I bet there was some really important stuff on that Borg.
Wait, can we connect
Maybe
it
you
to
should
our
try
fucking
something
head?
else.
It's too late to try something else, Quint. The circuit's already fried.
It's not too late if I say it's not too late.
Bang!
What? My implant.
I don't understand.
Ensign Targus's
a
implant
terrible
works
job.
along the same basic principles as the Borg circuit. She might be able to interface with it.
No. You can't possibly be suggesting that Ensign Targus be allowed to interface with the implant.
It'll
Nobody
stop
is
her-
suggesting anything of the kind.
In truth, Captain, interfacing with the implant would be somewhat like autoneural stimulation, an experience which Ensign Targus is quite familiar with.
Exactly the point, Captain. Ensign Targus's
They'll
neural
interrupt
implant
it.
is designed to counteract the side effects of that kind of neural stimulation experience. This kind of neural input
Does
is...
anybody mind if I join in on this discussion? You're all talking about me as if I weren't here.
Ensign, the long-term effects of your recovery won't...
Counselor, the concept of long-term effects loses its meaning when the entire Federation is in danger of obliteration.
Yeah, dickhead.
I'm ready.
I think it would be best if the ensign were immobilized during this.
By the way,
Do it.
having the chief medical officer on the bridge at all times is
You
weird.
could have waited till I sat down.
I could have, but I didn't.
That is funny.
No. I want Sprint to do it.
Whatever you have to go through, Targus, will be there for you.
Counselor, I've already been through hell and back. I don't think this could be any worse.
Jam it in.
She's in agony. You've never had to deal with pain, have you, Sprint?
Shut up.
Assimilation! Technology! Channels! Subspace channels! The Borg implant taking over systems! Communication with collective! Jam systems!
The Borg implant is getting its orders from the Borg collective. How do we jam the signals, Targus?
Shields. Modulate mutations. 0.6525 of normal. Now!
Do it!
Modulating shield mutation.
The Borg cube is scanning us.
What's happening with those shields, Mr. Furlong?
Almost there, sir.
They're firing!
Mr. Furlong!
Got it.
They've stopped firing.
The shield settings must be in sync with the Borg scanners. They sense us as being part of the collective.
Alone! We are resistances! You will be assimilated!
The shield has cut off the Borg circuit from the Borg collective. We've got to disconnect her.
Yeah.
One more CC of neuroblock and she'll be a vegetable for life. Do you want to be responsible for turning Ensign Targus into a Bolian zucchini?
Just pull it off, man. Just fucking pull it off, man.
Are you sure you want to do this? You saw what it did to Furlong. But then again, you are Bajani.
Exactly.
I'll give you a chance to think about it.
Fucking wrap it off. Bajani.
You're not dead. You're unconscious. In a Bajani pain trance.
Yes, man.
Interesting phenomena. I'm not sure what its evolutionary benefit was for the Bajani. Something like a Terran possum, perhaps. Oh, look. You're regaining consciousness.
Welcome back, Lieutenant.
I guess this means I owe you my life twice, huh, Sprint?
I've never seen anyone go into a Bajani pain trance before. Interesting.
Looks
You were
just like
clearly
being
unconscious.
Yeah.
Yet your body managed to finish the task at hand. I suppose it's part of the survival mechanism. Quick thinking. Next time, though, warn me.
While you were out, we did a diagnostic on the computer systems. The Borg implant is continuing to rewrite code.
I'm sending an away team over to the Borg cube to see if they can find anything that'll help us disable the implant.
Targus and I are going, but we could use a third. I don't know if we'll get out of there alive.
I won't order you to go, Lieutenant.
Oh, we few, we happy few, we band of Borg. They're turning this into some heroic escapade, trying to make it impossible to turn down. I'll go.
We don't need you, Quint. We need someone we can trust.
Just like old times, huh, buddy?
Fucking chief
Three
medical
against the
officer.
world. Coming?
No.
Okay.
Take my hand out of there.
Use your phaser. Each of ours has been retuned to a different frequency.
Here, take this.
I don't think we need an emergency med kit. If things get that bad, we're probably dead.
There are many ways to die. Some of them are more painful than others. There's an emergency hypospray programmable for neuro painkillers just in case. You do know how to use it, don't you?
Yeah.
We're coming alongside the Borg cube.
Good luck. Energize.
I didn't agree to this. I didn't agree to this. Should never have been then facing towards each other, by the way. We should have been then facing away from each other in case there was enemies around us. They won't attack us, it's fine. They pose no threat. Sleepy Borg.
What do we do?
Let's see what they do first.
Blast them! I know this will get me killed, but I just want to do it.
Sprint!
Hold on, buddy. I need you conscious.
Let's go.
Don't go into one of your pain trances yet.
Trance.
What is that?
Something to counteract the Bajani adrenaline.
It's working.
Sprint, I'm sorry about that. But you're gonna have to deal with the pain just like the rest of us humanoids.
Why? Blast them! Okay.
We have to get out of this corridor before more of them come.
But it's got sprint!
Later, that's an order.
That Borg just Kirk chopped 2 Starfleet officers to death. I can't believe this is still going, it's not resetting. I'm just a Borg guy. Hi everybody. Where do I sleep? Is this my regeneration bay? Where's my regeneration bay? That'll be it. Target identified. Beta K7.
Borg designate Beta, Alpha 73. Assimilate knowledge. Interface. Assimilate.
Oh, this is a control panel, actually. Yeah.
Designate Beta, Alpha 73.
I should know all this shield codes.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Alert.
Destroyed?
Alert.
Yes! Bro, I can see you. What? The dumbest Borg on the planet. Red. Yeah. Blast him. Oh my god, he got me? What the fuck? Okay, don't blast him. Oh.
What are you looking at, Cadet?
A Q-Borg is so cool. I don't think they can see the Q-Borg. Oh wait, but we know now. What? Oh god, I can't remember what it did.
Pretty standard interface. Odd.
Why?
Well, most of the Borg we've seen have direct interface abilities. Why would they need something like this?
You remember, they've already totally assimilated one Starfleet officer. Maybe this is his influence.
Or maybe it's a trick.
Somehow, I don't think the Borg understand the concept of trick. Okay, security. You think you can bypass the Borg lockouts and get us the information we need?
Yeah. Oh, he just did it. He just did it. What did he do?
Manual interface with Borg collective knowledge. Encryption codes needed to bypass security and recognition levels.
Guys, what was it? I forgot. I forgot. We can click this.
Another Borg.
Yeah.
Another Borg.
Yeah. Truth.
Emergency medkit.
We know what the medkit is.
Borg technology. Console. Access into the Borg collective information. The console can be interfaced via a direct Borg link. You'll be learning more about that. Or standard manual manipulation. You know, pushing buttons, turning knobs, that sort of thing.
Is the VOD private? It shouldn't be. I think we're near the end, by the way, which is crazy. Oh wait, have I wait, I restarted this chapter.
Wait,
what?
That's the trouble with Borg. You kill one, there's always another one to take its place. You're never gonna figure out how to interface until you learn how to think like a Borg. Kill them before they kill you. Strike first.
Okay, we're gonna have to remember the code this time. Okay, no, do you know what? I'm gonna take a punt at not knowing. I'm gonna take a punt at guessing the code. Jeremy, thank you very much for the raid.
What are you looking at, Cadet?
Let me see. Is the VOD private? I'll check. Publish. It should be published. I can't publish it until the end of the stream. Sorry. Irritating.
Pretty standard interface.
But when the stream's
odd.
Why?
Well, most of the Borg we've seen have direct interface abilities. Why
I
would
think
they
it
need
was
something like this?
1443.
Remember, they've already totally assimilated one Starfleet officer. Maybe this is his influence.
Or maybe it's a trick.
Somehow, I don't think the Borg understand the concept of trick.
Oh, it's incredibly easy to play this, trust me.
Okay, security. You think you can bypass
barely
the
have to
Borg
play.
lockouts and get us the information we need?
I'm doing it. 1, 4, 4, 3, 3.
They've adapted.
Okay, that wasn't it. Okay, let's go back to Borg mode.
That's the trouble with Borg.
Yeah,
Kill
yeah.
one, there's always another one to take its place. You're never gonna figure out how to interface until you learn how to think like a Borg.
God, they loved how
Kill them before they kill you. Strike first.
Bang.
Sprint!
Hold on, buddy. I need you conscious. Don't go into one of your pain trances yet.
I won't pay attention this time.
What is that?
Something to counteract the Johnny adrenaline.
Because this takes a bit of time.
It's working.
Sprint, I'm sorry about that. But you're gonna have to deal with the pain just like the rest of us humanoids.
That is ludicrous. The fact they got away with that is
We have
so
to get out of this
insane.
corridor before more of them come.
But it's got sprint!
Later, that's an order.
That double chop. Give me a break. What's that on board? Is that Casey Chart?
Borg designate Beta, Alpha 73. Assimilate knowledge. Interface. Assimilate.
Pay attention now. One, 33422. 133422.
Designate Beta, Alpha 73. Alert. Two life forms. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Alert. Alert.
My mother was in the B&M store, right? And they had these bars, which I have in people now and again. They're not great, but they're fine. They're okay. You know these grenade bars? They were selling for £1.79 each. They sell these at the Londis garage for £4.70, and in the co-op for £3.80. £3.70. Craziness. Told her to buy all of them. So I've got like a box of 20 of them.
What are you looking at, cadet?
Pretty standard interface. Odd.
Why?
Well, most of the Borg we've seen have direct interface abilities. Why would they need something like this?
You remember, they've already totally assimilated one Starfleet officer. Maybe this is his influence.
Or maybe it's a trick.
Somehow, I don't think the Borg understand the concept of trick. Okay, security. You think you can bypass the Borg lockouts and get us the information we need?
I do. 13342. 13342.
That must be it. Contact terminated with assimilation implant. That must be a Borg time sequence.
No, I think it's a code for
61340.
accessing the implant. If we can find a way to interface safely with the implant, we can feed it this sequence and then order it to shut down.
If it's anything like this terminal, it's going to look for a Borg signature. Damn, if we still had that dead Borg circuit, we could use that to convince the implant we were Borg.
That's not a bad idea.
But the circuit was fried.
So we'll get another one. There's no shortage of Borg around here. Get that circuit.
Blast! What? 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 Why is he so muscly? What the fuck? Why have the Borg toured around his
3 to be mounted directly to
six-pack?
computer core control room.
Damn, that guy in the assembly must have been hella strong.
No, Righteous.
Holy smokes.
The Borg implant's been overriding our systems since you left, but we still don't know what it's doing.
It's rewriting all of our systems to make them compatible with Borg systems.
I thought our shield sending cut its subspace channel off from the collective.
It did, but it's following a pre-programmed set of instructions. We have to give it an abort order, but first we've got to convince it that we're Borg.
How do we do that?
We use this circuit as a buffer in the interface. It has an individual Borg designation. I remember from my experience with it, everything is filtered through that designation.
Baraka to Captain Anderpaw.
What is it, Counselor?
Captain, the Borg cube has just started a series of random scans.
They're looking for us. I don't know how long we have before they find out that we're not actually part of their cube.
Dude, are you close enough?
The interface looks pretty simple.
Sprint. Attach the circuit to the Borg implant.
No. Let me.
Maybe I should do it.
Oh, fuck off. I'll do it, thanks. In fact, I'll let you do it because I think you'll die. It'll be funny. And Bajani, I can survive.
You all right?
I'm fine.
Oh, she got that Borg juice in her. She'd be like, I wanna be a Borg.
Targus?
I'm sorry.
No. No!
Fuck yeah.
I'm warning you.
Fuck yeah.
Don't you understand? It's not my fault. I had to. Baraka was right. It was too soon.
You're right. It's not your fault, but you don't have to. We can help.
You should have known. You were there with me. You should have known.
I did.
Captain, the shields are dropping. What's going on down there?
Help, take evasive action.
This captain is fucking useless.
It's taking control of Helm.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. You were right. We should have known.
That's the same. See that in ship? Whenever it blows up, I'm like, all hands, abandon ship, all hands. Do you remember that? Anyone remember that episode? What's it called? Cause and Effect. Oh, should I get the guy do it? Yes. Very good.
Recognize.
God, I fucking hate this guy.
Alpha Set Alpha of 4.
They're interfacing and exchanging protocols.
Try giving it a command.
Unable to comply. Updating systems information.
It's trying to catch up on what it missed.
Unable to comply.
It's the episode that
Borg
starts with the
designee
Enterprise
Alpha
blowing
Set
up.
Alpha of 4 is no longer a functioning unit.
Disengage that circuit now.
Boy knows that it's a dead Borg cube.
Information assimilated. Retuning shields.
Shield mutation is being altered. The implant has re-established communication with the Borg collective.
We fucked up.
Bridge. Evasive maneuvers now.
Evasive maneuvers. Hey, Bridge.
The shields are dropping.
Hey, Bridge, give us some evasive maneuvers.
The only good Borg.
We needed a live one.
Hey, Bridge, give us evasive maneuvers, would you? Could you find me some nice maneuvers?
That must be it. Contact terminated with a simulation implant. That must be a Borg time sequence.
No, I think it's a code for accessing the implant. If we can find a way to interface safely with the implant, we can feed it this sequence and then order it to shut down.
If it's anything like this terminal, it's going to look for a Borg signature. Damn, if we still
By the way,
had that Borg
6
circuit,
of
we
pack
could use that to convince the implant we were Borg.
It's a fucking brilliant
But the
title of
circuit
that
was
clip.
fried.
So we'll get another one. There's no shortage of Borg around here.
That is hilarious stuff.
Get
by
that
the way.
circuit.
Like, that pun did not go unnoticed. Let's not kill him. See what happens. I mean, why have they done that? I don't remember that ever being in the show, right?
Three to be mounted directly to computer
Also,
core
he
control
just
room.
threw it at me. Lucky I caught
You'll
it.
be back.
Right, so
No, Righteous.
we've messed up again. We're gonna have to go through this all again. Yeah, I think we have to take the swole Borg with us, but
The Borg implant's been overriding our systems since you left, but we still don't know what it's doing.
I don't remember
It's
any episode
rewriting
by
all
the
of our
title.
systems to make them
It's
compatible
the episode
with
where
Borg
the
systems.
Enterprise keeps
I
blowing
thought
up.
our shield setting cut its
And
subspace
it's in a
channel off
time
from the
loop.
collective.
It did, but it's following a
card says,
pre-programmed set of
All
instructions.
hands!
We have to
Abandon
give
ship!
it an abort order.
All hands!
First,
Abandon
we've
ship!
got to convince it that we're Borg.
How do we do that?
We use this circuit as a buffer in the interface.
I'm
It
gonna
has
tell
an
him to
individual
connect it
Borg
this time, see what
designation.
happens.
I remember from my experience with it, everything is filtered through that designation.
Baraka to Captain Anderpaw.
What is it, Counselor?
Captain, the Borg
What is
cube
it,
has just
Counselor?
started a series of random
guy's accent.
scans.
They're looking for us.
Hey,
I don't know how
Counselor,
long we
what
have
is
before
it,
they find out that
Counselor?
we're not actually part of their cube.
God, this uncomfortable stare. Any new scan things in here? Nah. Resume program.
The interface looks pretty simple.
Sprint. Attach the circuit to the Borg implant.
No. Let me.
Maybe I should do it.
You do it. Psych. Why would it ever be you, dude? Hope you get zapped. Oh, mate, that's just the same. Oh, it didn't make any difference. Big
Recognize.
smilers.
Borg designee Alpha Set Alpha of 4.
They're interfacing and exchanging protocols.
Try giving it a command.
Unable to comply. Updating systems information.
It's trying to catch up on what it missed.
Unable to comply. Borg designee Alpha Set Alpha of 4 is no longer a functioning unit.
Disengage that circuit now!
Information assimilated. Retuning shields.
Shield mutation is being altered. The implant has reestablished communication with the Borg collective.
Bridge! Evasive maneuvers now!
The shields are dropping!
So what do we do? We're gonna have to just shoot him
The
again.
only good Borg.
We needed a live one.
Gotta shoot the Borg again.
That must be it. Contact terminated with a simulation implant. That must be a Borg time sequence.
No, I think it's a code for accessing the implant. If we can find a way to interface safely with
We
the
just have to
implant,
hope that something
we can
different
feed it
happens
this
when we shoot
sequence
him,
and
or
then
we're
order
gonna
to
have to
shut
go through that
down.
again.
If it's anything like this terminal, it's going to look for a Borg signature. Damn, if we still had that dead Borg circuit, we could use that to convince the implant
Can I
we were Borg.
reprogram my
That's not a bad
phaser?
idea.
But the circuit was fried.
So we'll get another one. There's no shortage of Borg around here. Get that circuit.
Reprogram the phaser? I mean, it's just the same thing. Don't take it! Stop, stop, stop! Take this Borg with you! Stop killing him! Stop!
Free to beam out directly to computer core control room.
Okay, guys, I need some help in the chat. What do you think?
No, Righteous.
What do you think I should do here? What am I missing? Because
the Borg implant's been overriding our
system
since you left,
but
we still don't know what it's doing.
It's rewriting all of our
We
systems
didn't shoot
to make
it,
them
and then she
compatible
shot
with Borg
it.
systems.
I thought our shield setting cut its subspace channel off from the collective.
It did, but it's following a pre-programmed set of instructions. We have to give it an abort order. But first,
wait, what if we don't connect it? Let's try
How do we do that?
We use this circuit as a buffer in the interface. It has an individual
Let's try
Borg
doing
designation.
nothing with it.
I remember from my experience with it, everything is filtered through that designation.
Baraka to Captain Andropov.
What is it, Counselor?
Captain,
What is
the
it,
Borg
Counselor?
Cube has just started a series of random scans.
They're looking for us. I don't know how long we have before they find out that
this
we're not actually
counselor
part of
never
the
leaves
team.
me alone. It's been so like I can be a captain around these parts. Boy, this counselor. Always blabbing in my ear.
The interface looks pretty simple.
Sprint. Attach the circuit to the Borg implant.
No.
Hey, Spring, wanna attach that implant to the
Maybe I should
Borg,
do
would you? Do like I a favor. Do like I a favor and attach the implant to that Borg thing, would you?
Mr. Sprint.
Mr. Sprint.
If you don't wish to attach the circuit, then give it to Lieutenant Furlong or Ensign Targus. You're wasting valuable time.
Hey, Mr. Sprint, you're wasting our time. We got places to go. I ain't doing
Mr.
it.
Sprint.
I ain't doing it.
If you don't wish to attach the circuit, then give it to Lieutenant Furlong or Ensign Targus. You're wasting valuable time.
I'm wasting time. Bang, put it in your head. Head.
Targus, you all right?
I'm fine.
Targus?
I'm sorry.
No.
No, don't stop her. Let her.
Stay back.
Shit.
I'm warning you.
Targus, stop.
Don't you understand? It's not my fault. I had to. Baraka was right. It was too soon.
You're right. It's not your fault, but you don't have to. We can help.
You should have known. You were there with me. You should have known.
Kill her. She got that. She got
Captain, the
that
shields are dropping. What's going on down there?
Help, take evasive action.
It's taken control of Helm.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. You were right. We should have known.
Okay, I'll do it, but it's gonna fail again. Scan. Okay, let me think. What do we do here, guys? Have you got any ideas? Let me have a think.
Borg Designator Interface Circuit. The central cybernetic element of all Borg. The circuit contains each Borg unit's identification labels and any information not yet uploaded to the collective. If a circuit is removed, the Borg's self-destruct process is initiated and all remaining biological and cybernetic components are vaporized. Yuck. Messy.
Okay.
Standard Federation handheld phaser. Power setting range from stun to metallurgical. For use as high-powered cutting tool and from narrow beam to wide beam. Federation phasers are normally adjusted to a standard EM band setting. However, frequencies can be retuned to raise or lower the EM band setting when necessary, such as during plasma disruptions in high tachyon particle fields, or any other such environmental conditions which disrupt normal phaser functions. Melded alloy cutting tool. Used to dislodge.
What do we do, guys? I don't know how to save the Swole Borg.
It's a Borg, all right. Another Borg. A Borg is a Borg is a Borg. Seen one, seen them all. Got it?
Yep. Thank you, Q. Thank you, Q. I don't know how to save this. I don't know how to save this Borg. Any ideas? I genuinely don't, I can't think of anything. Like, okay, here's what we'll do. We'll just shoot it. Maybe something different will happen because we shot it before. No, didn't we do that? Or maybe we can shoot something else. I tried to put it on our head and it wouldn't let me. Let's try. Okay, let's just continue. I'll do. I love this little bit of kit. Smilers.
Recognize. Borg designee Alpha Set
Any
Alpha
smilers in
4.
chat? Any big
They're
smilers in
interfacing
chat?
and exchanging protocols.
Try giving it a command.
Unable to comply. Updating systems information.
It's trying to catch up on what it missed.
Yo, Corporal Nim, thanks for following.
Unable to comply. Borg designee Alpha Set Alpha 4 is no longer a functioning unit.
Disengage that circuit now!
Information assimilated. Retuning shields.
Keep in mind, I can
Shield
only do
detection
stuff
is
when
being
you see the
altered.
Borg cube in
The
corner.
implant has reestablished communication with the Borg Collective.
Bridge! Evasive maneuvers now!
Evasive maneuvers!
Ah, Bridge.
The shields are
Give me
dropping.
some evasive maneuvers, would you? Hey,
The
Bridge,
only
we need
good
some
Borg.
evasive maneuvers.
We needed a live one.
Oh boy, they blew up our ship.
That must be it. Contact terminated with assimilation
Maybe I
implant.
can
There must
shoot
be a Borg
something
time
else.
sequence.
No, I think it's a code for accessing the implant.
Maybe I can shoot above
If
the
we
Borg
can find a way to
drop,
interface safely
like,
with the
things on
implant,
it so it gets
we can
knocked
feed it
out.
the sequence and then order it to shut down.
If it's anything like this terminal, it's going to look for a Borg signature. Damn, if we still had that dead Borg circuit, we could use that to convince the implant we were Borg.
That's not a bad idea.
But the circuit was fried.
So we'll get another one. There's no shortage of Borg around here.
Get that one.
Get that circuit.
Can you shoot above it, maybe? I'm going to start crying. Oh! Did they take it? Fucking took it. Ah!
3 to be mount directly to computer core control room.
I tried to reconfigure the phaser tailor.
You'll be back.
You
No,
can't
I
shoot
just-
your friends; they're not there. I did try and reconfigure the phaser, and it just shot. I'm gonna shoot you with a phaser beam.
Borg implant's been overriding our system since you left, but we still don't know what it's doing.
It's rewriting all of our systems to make them compatible with Borg systems.
I thought our shield setting cut its subspace channel off from the collective.
It did, but it's following a pre-programmed set of instructions. We have to give it an abort order, but first we've got to convince it that we're Borg.
How do we do that?
Okay, so you think
We use
wait,
this
and then
circuit
when
as a
she
buffer
steps
in
in
the
front,
interface.
shoot her?
It has an individual Borg designation. I remember from my experience with it.
Can I look it up? I'd
everything
rather
was filtered through
die.
that designation.
Baraka to Captain Anderpov.
What is it, Counselor?
Captain, the Borg cube has just started a series of random scans.
This is my favorite scene. I'm glad because you'll be
They're
seeing
looking
it a
for
lot.
us.
Great name, by the
I
way.
don't know how
Wilbur
long we
Mantle.
have before they find out that we're not actually part of their
Foundation.
cube.
Push your head into it.
The interface looks pretty simple.
Sprint. Attach the circuit to the Borg implant.
No.
Don't worry,
me.
guys. We're only gonna have to go through this 3 more times.
Maybe I should do it.
Maybe we should all fucking unleashed. Fine. This is what Star Trek is known for, reruns. Great success. Smilers. We love a smiler scene. We love the
Recognize.
smilers.
Borg designee Alpha Set Alpha of 4.
They're interfacing and exchanging protocols.
Try giving it a command.
Unable to comply. Updating systems information.
It's trying to catch up on what it missed.
Unable to comply. Borg designee Alpha Cent Alpha of 4 is no longer a functioning unit.
Disengage that circuit now!
Information assimilated. Retuning shields.
Shield mutation is being altered. The implant has reestablished communication with the Borg Collective.
Bridge! Evasive maneuvers now!
Evasive maneuvers. I just love how he says that. This guy's
The shields are dropping!
not very good at acting.
The only good Borg.
We needed a live one.
Bastards keep killing it.
That must be it. Contact terminated
Right.
with the simulation
I'm going to try
implant. There must be a Borg
BFG's
time
stupid
sequence.
idea,
No,
which I
think
do
it's a
think is
code
stupid.
for accessing the implant.
I'm going to try and shoot
If we
her.
can find a way to interface safely with the implant,
I don't think this is
we
it,
can feed it
but
this
I'm gonna try
sequence in
it.
order to shut down.
If it's anything like this terminal, it's going to look for a Borg signature. Damn, if we still had that dead Borg circuit, we could use that to convince the implant we were Borg.
That's not a bad idea.
But the circuit was fried.
So we'll get another one. There's no shortage of Borg around here. Get that circuit.
Oh!
No, Sprint's right. We need a living Borg.
Whoa! That was like fast. I had to react fast there. Wow. Well done, BFG. Clapper.
There's got to be something we can use on the Borg that'll stun them without killing them.
Okay, we need to reconfigure this. Right, so it's a case of what setting
Medical
do we
hypospray.
use?
Experimental model. Programmable human adrenaline block.
Probably not that.
Level 2 humanoid neural block. Paralytic. Safe for humanoids with neural resistance of 8 or less. Cardassians, Vulcans, Klingons, etc.
I think it must be this one, right? I think third will kill it. I've seen a Klingon overpower a Borg.
Level 3 humanoid neural block. Paralytic. Safe for humanoids with neural resistance of 15 or less.
But it could be
Capable of
this.
stopping a Polacan rhino in its tracks. Deadly to most known humanoid species. Except a few.
A few. So it could be this one and it's a trick. But let's try number 2. Or do you want to try number 1? Should we try fucking it up first? Let's try fucking... Do you want to try fucking it up? Let's try fucking it up.
Level 1 humanoid neural block. Paralytic. Safe for humanoids with neural resistance of 4 or
So
less.
this won't work.
Humans, Bajani, Bajorans, etc.
Mid, right, left, left. Let's turn it to Q.
Do you think you're fast enough? Do you really think that's going to work on me?
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
You didn't check the tricorder. I have no biological components. You should have waited for one of the others.
Hold on, buddy. We need you conscious. Don't go to one of your pain transitions.
Get out of here!
I'm sorry.
You are in a Bajani pain trance. Your friend Furlong wasn't able to stop it. The Borg don't seem to notice, though. They're assimilating you at this very moment. At least this time you won't feel it. Oh, it looks like you're waking up.
Am I going to be Borg again? Oh my god! Hi. She's scary.
Interesting. Borg, yet not Borg. Do you feel it? It's different this time, isn't it?
Yeah. Get him. Get him, he's there. I see him. He's not hiding at all. He's literally in the open.
You just killed your father?
Yeah.
Why did you do that? I told you it was different this time. You have free will. You are really pushing the boundaries of my patience, Cadet.
I'm sorry.
Unassimilated life form. Destroy. Alert.
Kill that one then.
Beta. Alpha set of 3. Dispatch. Destroy. Destroy.
Sprint! It's still you. Look out!
Yay! Now that was the right action. Proving to yourself that you didn't have to listen to that nasty old Borg collective. True, you are dead. But now you know something you didn't know before, right? Well then, it was worth the trouble.
Okay. By the way, I love that they're using the I love that they... Let's try that again. So was it that... Oh, shit. Oh, fuck, I forgot. I think it was middle, right, 2. Yeah, I think it was middle, right, 1. So we did... So don't do Q then.
Do you think you're fast enough? Do you really think that's going to work on me?
Oh, that sounds fucking amazing. Over.
You'll be back. Maybe more than once.
What were you waiting for?
I don't want to do that one. I want to do this one. So I still think I've got the wrong dose here. I think it's going to be nothing. Yeah.
Sprint! We gotta move out.
But sprint!
Too late for sprint, come on.
Hi. It's crazy how many variants they have of this basic scene. Click Troy Nabbit. Designation circular right with 612. We knew that already. We've just done this.
Alert. Sector 6G. 2 life forms. Assimilation of Borg. To destroy.
Is this the scene? Is this the scene before that we had, where we shoot the 2? Yeah, it's, wait, no, we didn't have infrared mode. That's fast. Oh, we got both of them!
Now you know how to disarm the implant. If only you weren't a slave to the collective, you could go back to the righteous and save them. If only.
Okay, so the real code then for the tricorder. Let's get the real one.
Medical hypospray.
So level 2, I think.
Level 2 humanoid
I think
neural
level 2 is
block.
enough.
Paralytic. Safe for humanoids with neural
Yes, Q,
resistance
thank you. What's the
of 8
code?
or less. Cardassians, Vulcans,
Damn it,
Klingons,
Q.
etc.
Mid, right, left, mid. Mid, right, left, mid.
Do you think you're fast enough? Do you really think that's going to work on me?
Off you pop. Come on, off you pop. Off you pop, Q. Fuck off.
You'll be back. Maybe more than once.
That is exactly the emote of BFG. Get you. Bang. That wasn't enough? Oh boy.
Sprint! We gotta move out.
But sprint!
Sprint!
Sprint, come on.
Okay, let's just hold on. Let's have a look at this again then.
Medical hypo.
Shush.
Level 3 humanoid neural block. paralytic, safe for humanoids with neural resistance of 15 or less.
Yes, yes.
Capable of stopping a
Mid,
Polacan
right,
rhino in
left,
its tracks.
right.
Deadly, the most known humanoid
Right?
species. Level 3 humanoid neural block. Paralytic, safe for
Mid,
humanoids
right,
with
left,
neural
right.
resistance of 15 or less. Capable of stopping a Polacan rhino in...
Oh, thank you, Cyril. I didn't realise it was out. I haven't checked the comments.
Alert. Sector 6G. 2 life forms. Assimilation
You have
of
to
Borg.
explain to Mikey what
Destroy.
MASH was. It's crazy. Libby doesn't know what one of the most successful football is.
Now you know how to disarm
Mid,
the
right,
implant.
left, right.
If only you weren't a slave to the collective, you could go back to the righteous and save them. If only.
Okay, mid, right, left, right, okay? Mid, right, left, right. I worry that this level 2 one didn't go in correctly because it waited for the input.
Do you think you're fast enough? Do you really think that's going to work on me? You'll be back. Maybe more than once.
What were you waiting for?
He's alive. Await team to righteous.
Furlong! Sprint! I've got to get Furlong out of here. Hold them off. I'll be back.
Okay.
Didn't anyone ever teach you to watch your back?
What the fuck? What the fuck? Hold on. I think when I put in the I think when I put in level 2, it didn't work.
Medical hyposprint.
Let's check it again.
Level 2 humanoid neural block. Paralytic. Safe for humanoids with neural resistance of 8 or less. Cardassians, Vulcans, Klingons, etc.
Mid, right, left, mid. Left, right, mid, left. Mid, right, left, mid. I think it didn't accept it. I think it didn't accept it because it hung on the screens, whereas before it went immediately into the next scene.
Alert. Sector 6G. 2 life forms. Assimilation of Borg. To destroy.
Love that they just come strolling out, not on
Now
guard
you know
or
how to
like, you know,
disarm the
they just come
implant.
strolling out like
If
they're going
only
for a
you
walk
weren't
in
a
the bush.
slave to the collective, you could go back to the righteous and save them. If only.
Mid, right, left, right. Sorry, mid. So click here. Mid, right, left, mid. I don't think that took.
Do you think you're fast enough? Do you really think that's going to work on me?
Right, hold on. Can Q-Borg really not be taken
No,
down?
wait, it's a Borg. No, it's a Q. No, it's both. Or is it? Cybernetic elements, but totally lacking in any superfluous biological components. Q. Member of the Q.
I don't know. I feel like this is going to fail again.
You'll be back. Maybe more than once.
What were you waiting for?
Stab, stab. Oh my days. Okay, guys. What
Medical
fucking code is
hypospray.
it?
Experimental model. Programmable. Uses baseline replicator technology. Capable of delivering up to 200 different non-zero biological catalysts.
The Johnny Adrenaline block? Human adrenaline block?
Human adrenaline block.
Like, we did this one and he
Level
died.
3 humanoid neural block. Paralytic. Safe for humanoids with neural resistance of 15 or less. Capable of stopping a Pelacan rhino in its tracks. Deadly to most known humanoid species. Except a few. Level 2 humanoid neural block. Paralytic. Safe for humanoids with neural resistance of 8 or less. Cardassians, Vulcans, Klingons, etc.
Okay, I did the code right. Yars, I was thinking the same thing. The last one is we did the last one and it knocked him out, but he was still alive.
Level
It's this
3
one.
humanoid neural block.
Oh, this one's not. That's
Paralytic.
nothing.
Safe for humanoids with neural resistance of 15
That's just
or less.
flavor.
Capable of stopping a Pelacan.
What was that code again?
Level 3 humanoid neural block. Paralytic. Safe for humanoids with neural resistance of 15 or less. Capable of stopping a
Mid,
Pelacan
right, left,
rhino
right.
in its tracks.
I have a horrible feeling that Yars is right on this. We just wait for a third Borg.
We've got to move out.
But Sprint!
Too late for Sprint. Come on.
I think that is it. I think we have to wait for the other Borgs. She's gonna be like, dude, are you serious?
Alert. Sector 6G. 2 life forms. Assimilation of Borg. To destroy.
Now you know how to disarm the implant. If only you weren't a slave to the collective. You could go back to the righteous and save them.
Okay.
If only.
Okay. 2, 3, 1, 3. Thank you, Pastel. So I'm just waiting for more Borg. I can't believe this can't be right. Or
Do
we
you think
maybe
you're
tried
fast
this on
enough?
Q. Maybe
You
that.
really think that's going to work on
Maybe
me?
that works on Q because he's like maybe he's really strong. It could be.
You'll be back. Maybe more than once.
Maybe we have to use it on Q.
What were you waiting for?
Why has Q got an ass plate as well? Did you notice that? Yeah, you can be on your way as well, mate. On your way, mate. We're just stopping people. We're just doing. This is a security check.
Portable, programmable, valuable. I'm sure you brought it for a reason.
I did, yeah. Fuck! Okay, hold on. 2, 3, 1, 3. I'm using it on Q. I'm trying it on Q.
Do you think you're fast enough? Do you really think that's going to work on me?
Bang!
You didn't check the tricorder. I have no biological components. You should have waited for one of the others.
Hold on, buddy. We need you conscious. Don't go to one of your pain transitions.
Furlong, get out of here!
I'm sorry.
You are in a Bajani pain trance. Your friend Furlong wasn't able to stop it.
By the way, wait a minute.
The Borg
freeze program. Oh, I didn't realize I could do this. I love that this is Tapestry, by the way. For those of you watch Star Trek, obviously you probably recognize this background if you're, I don't know, big Trek. This is like, I think it's the season 6 episode like 17 or something like that. That could be completely wrong. There's an episode called Tapestry, and this is like almost, this is basically the Tapestry set, or the Tapestry scene where Picard dies, and Q gives him a chance to go back and change things in his life that he regrets. And that's really nice. It's really nice little thing that when you die / you're unconscious, you're in this Tapestry zone with Q. That's really cool.
Borg don't seem to notice, though. They're assimilating you at this very moment. At least this time you won't feel it. Oh, it looks like you're waking up.
I hate this
Interesting. Borg, yet not Borg. Do you feel it? It's different this time, isn't it?
Designate Beta, Alpha Center 3, alert, destroy. Unassimilated life form, destroy, alert, destroy. Designate Beta, Alpha Center 3, alert, destroy.
Oh my fucking shot!
What do you think you're doing here? Stopping to enjoy the scenery? This is an important moment. Learn something.
Destroy. Designate Beta, Alpha Center 3, destroy.
Frank! It's still you! Look out!
Yay! Now that was the right action. Proving to yourself that you didn't have to listen to that nasty old Borg collective. True, you are dead, but now you know something you didn't know before, right? Well then, it was worth the trouble.
Guys, what the fuck do we do here? No Googlers. What do we think the answer is? We've tried every neural block. The only one that worked was the 3rd neural block. And then we died because the Borg snuck up on us. So maybe it is that, but I don't. There was nothing else to click in that situation. But maybe now we know. No, but I don't know if it's going to help, but we'll try. Maybe now we know that the Borg are going to sneak up on us or something. Let's try that, right? So the code for the 3rd neural block is
Medical hypos. Level 3 humanoid neural block. Paralytic.
I think it's
Safe
2,
for
3, 1,
humanoids
3.
with neural resistance of 15
I'm not
or
hypno-springing
less.
myself.
Capable of stopping a
2,
Polacan
3, 1,
rhino
3.
in its...
2, 3, 1, 3. 2, 3, 1, 3. See, I think this is right because it also immediately goes to the scene. Fuck
Do
off,
you think
you.
you're fast enough? Do you really think that's going to work on me?
Go away.
You'll be back. Maybe more than once.
Yes, very funny. I am doing this a few times. Look at his ass plate.
What were you waiting for?
Gotcha. Okay, now.
He's alive. I'll wait
Watch out, watch out. You were looking at them. Blast, I'm clicking everywhere.
I've got to get Furlong out of here. Hold them off. I'll be back.
Boss. Look to your right. There's a queue.
Didn't anyone ever teach you to watch your back?
Hey, there's no problem.
Alert. Sector 6G. 2 life forms. Assimilation of Borg. To destroy.
I am right in thinking that we waited for more Borg after the second one and there was no more, right? I can't prevent shooting these guys here. Look at the walkout, look at the walkout.
Now you know how to disarm the implant. If only you weren't a slave to the collective, you could go back to the righteous and save them. If only.
Hold on a second. This guy.
Another Borg.
Okay, he's the one that was from the bridge. The one that we stop is this one, right?
Another Borg.
So he's just parasite. Maybe we have to. Oh, maybe we have to give him like adrenaline, and maybe that'll knock him out of Borg state. But I don't like that as that's not canon. But I don't know. Is that like maybe we have to give him a different hypo shot?
Medical hypospray. Experimental model. Programmable.
Let's see what the Borg data says. Maybe there's data about Borgs.
It's a Borg, an extremely powerful cybernetically enhanced species of humanoids. Planet of origin, unknown. First encountered, stardate 42761.3, when the USS Enterprise was transported deep into the Delta Quadrant during a hostile encounter with a member of the Q Continuum. Pfft, hostile indeed. Bunch of babies.
I think we try the human adrenaline.
Medical hypospray. Experiment
human
adrenaline.
1, 2, 3, 1. Let's try that. We've not tried that, right? Let's try hitting them with something different. 1, 2, 3, 1. That did nothing, guys. That did nothing. 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 3. It's that one. 2, 3, 1, 3. Anything that's not that doesn't work. Fuck off, you.
Do you think you're fast enough? Do you really think that's going to work on me?
What about Bajani adrenaline?
Medical hypospray.
Block.
Bajani adrenaline block.
1442. Because the guy does say
you'll be back. Maybe more than once.
Wait. 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 The guy tries to program when the Borg attack us, the guy tries to program a Bajani adrenaline block and he gets hit before he can finish. Maybe that's it. Maybe I need to program in the thing that stops me getting knocked out. So it'll be 1332, right? Oh, that could be it.
What were you waiting for?
But it's insanity. It's insanity. Watch, so if I do nothing here, right? I get hit and I go down and the guy goes, oh, Bajani adrenaline block. And he doesn't get it done in time.
Portable, programmable, valuable. I'm sure you brought it for a reason.
1, 3, 3, 3, 2. Maybe? Doesn't feel like it worked.
Do you think you're fast enough? Do you really think that's going to work on me?
Fuck off, Q. This bit is so annoying.
You'll be back. Maybe more than once.
What were you waiting for?
Okay, I'm gonna try this guy now with this. Yeah, get him. Right in the eyes.
Sprint! We gotta move out.
But Sprint!
Too late for Sprint, come on.
Oh. Wait, how did I make him attack? Wait, how did I make him attack? How would I do it on myself? Oh, you mean the Bajani adrenaline block? But nothing happened.
Alert. Sector 6G. 2 life forms. Assimilation of Borg. To destroy.
You're not right. You want to inject me? Okay, inject myself with what? Dickhead. BFG, go ahead. Inject myself with what? The adrenaline block? Look at the spray settings again. No.
Now you
tell
know
me
how
what
to
you want me
disarm
to.
the
What
implant.
you want me
If
to.
only you
And
weren't-
you lower your caps, or you're not getting a tier 3 sub, pal. Understood?
Medical hypospray.
What?
Experimental model. Programmable.
What do
Uses
you want me to
baseline
spray?
replicator technology. Capable of delivering up to 200 different non-zero biological catalysts.
Huh? Inject yourself with Bajani adrenaline. Oh shit, that could
Bajani
be it.
adrenaline.
Fuck off, BFG. You've been saved by Rakudras there, mate.
Bajani adrenaline.
1331.
A slave to the collective. You could go back to the
Probably
righteous
right.
and save
Ah!
them. If only.
I'm actually raging. It is right! Oh!
Do you think you're fast enough? Do you really think that's going to work?
That
on
is
me?
tricksy, man. Q, fuck off.
You'll be back.
I'm so glad I worked
Maybe
it
more
out
than
by
once.
myself at the end.
What were you waiting for?
That's outrageous!
Sprint, what have you done?
He sent himself into a Bajani pain trance.
Oh, smart move. Sending yourself into a Bajani trance before you get Borgified. I only hope you're in time to stop them before they Borgify your friends.
Now I'm Borg. Oh, I see.
Wait! Wait, I think it's him.
Oh, he's doing the cringe thing.
All right, we'd better get out of here before it's crawling with Borg.
Away team to righteous. 3 to beam directly to computer core.
That
Now.
is fucking ludicrous. That is ludicrous. That's not Starfleet protocol. I'll tell you that much.
Wait, no!
No, it's all right.
Remember when we were all smiling? I miss the smiler days.
The Borg implants programming is shutting down, Captain. We have complete control again, sir.
Captain, I have a message from Admiral Hansen. We are engaging the Borg. The Righteous is ordered to remain outside the battle until all first and second line defenses are exhausted. At your discretion.
Done, BFG. Well done,
that was
Radicas and Pastel.
And so it begins.
You mean there's nothing we can do?
Not until we're called into action by either the Admiral or the Borg. They also serve who sit and wait, Lieutenant. Let's get a battle ready.
Ugh, I just hate sitting here doing nothing.
Worried that the battle will be won without you, Targus?
Worried that the battle will be lost without us.
You overestimate your importance to the situation, Ensign. The battle is already lost.
Keep your cynicism to yourself, Quint.
I'm just telling the truth.
I'm afraid he may be right. Things aren't going very well.
Oh, not you too, Lieutenant.
It's important to have a positive outlook, even in the bleakest of situations.
It doesn't get much bleaker than this.
Why is Chief Medical on the bridge?
What?
Nothing. I was just thinking about Kalen.
Kalen?
My son.
What were you thinking?
He's a loser.
I think by now all my friends are tired of hearing me brag about Kalen. I'm sure they don't want to hear anymore.
He's a loser.
Did you hear that, Sprint? You don't want to hear Furlong talking about his whiny brat now, do you?
Nope. Blast him!
Go ahead.
I guess I was just wondering what was going to happen to him. He's only 8. No, wait. He's 9.
You forgot him. You forgot his age.
Growing up without his dad, that's going to be rough.
He'll be all right.
How do you know?
I know, and so do you.
I suppose I do. His mother's a strong woman. She'll see to that. It's just...
Yes.
His mother's a strong...
I won't get to see him grow up.
Why are you looking at me?
I'll never get to know him. As a man, I mean...
What?
What'll he be? A poet? A painter?
A Borg?
An historian?
A Starfleet officer.
A Borg?
There's so much we're both gonna miss.
And so much you would be able to tell him. Isn't that right, Cadet?
Why do you keep doing that? What are you trying to prove? He's trying to prove that people actually like him.
Oh, spare me the psychology, Counselor. You don't have the tools to analyze me.
Your problem is very straightforward, Doctor.
An Avon seller.
You desperately want to be liked.
If I wanted to be liked, all I'd have to do is snap my fingers, and I'd be liked. I'm an omnipotent being masquerading as Dr. Quint. Whatever I want to happen, happens.
Interesting fantasy. All right, let's play that through. Then why don't you?
Why don't I what?
Make everyone like you.
Because I don't want to.
No, because you want them to like you of their own free will. And phenomenologically speaking, you can't force them to do something of their own free will.
Sophistry, Baraka.
Truth, Quint. Let me give you some free advice. If you want to be liked, try making yourself likable.
Ah!
Huh. That's actually pretty good.
Subspace message, sir. No audio.
Read it, Ensign.
Orders from Admiral Hansen deploying third wave. Attack when ready.
Battle stations. Take us in, Targus. Maximum power to the shields.
I'm a Borg. Should you really be
Spray fire phases. Keep the frequency changing and get
Fire
those
phases.
torpedoes online.
Fire the faces. You're kind of bored,
Time.
Oh, 7:58, sir.
Keep those phases firing. And where are my photon torpedoes?
Armed and ready, sir.
Let's see if we
Fire
can
the
shake them up a
phases.
little, Ensign.
Oh, yeah, they're gonna die on me.
Delta attack.
I'm reading a small weakness in the shields.
Shields are holding 5, but power is down 10%. Weapons having no effect.
Damn. They've adjusted their shields already.
Here we are again, back at the beginning. But this time, you are security instead of that little mouse of an ensign.
The Tolstoy just took a major hit.
Oh,
Are you
yeah!
going to be able to save him or not?
I think she's pulling away. The Kyushu's coming on strong. Saratoga and Melbourne have lost power.
Tolstoy, Kyushu, Saratoga, Melbourne, all ships that were lost at Wolf 359. Will they be adding Righteous to the list?
Captain! Intruder alert.
Security, isolate the ops console.
At 0800 hours, during the Battle of Wolf 359, the USS Righteous was hit by a Borg weapons discharge and vaporized. It's in your hands.
Security!
Six, 1, 3, 3, 0.
Shieldation is modulating. The Borg cube is pulling away, sir. It's ignoring us completely as if we weren't here.
It thinks we've been vaporized. For a minute there, I thought we would be.
Where is it headed, Ensign?
Direct course for Sector 001, sir.
I wonder what chance the Starfleet forces have of stopping the Borg at Earth.
Actually, they will succeed. The Enterprise, utilizing the emergency transporters on the shuttlecraft, will recapture their Borgified Picard and stop the Borg incursion just in the nick of time.
And how do you know that, Quint?
I told you already. I'm an omnipotent being.
Wait, did they just reveal that he is actually cured?
Who are you? And what happened to Dr. Quint and Lieutenant Sprint? And what have you done to my crew?
I'm afraid the lieutenant died about 4 hours ago. Not my doing. He was supposed to die. Just as all of you, I'm afraid, are supposed to be vaporized here at Wolf 359. That's how it's written in the history books.
History? Are you telling us you're from the future?
He is. I am, well, as I said, I exist outside the confines of the space-time continuum. That is, if I want to. My little friend here wanted a chance to come back and save this ship from destruction. And to my great surprise, he succeeded.
So you were just pretending to be Sprint. Why? Who are...
I'm your son, da.
I'm trying to figure this out. As I said, I didn't expect Cadet Kalen to succeed here, and now that he has, I'm in kind of a bind.
I don't,
Of course.
I'm your boy.
According to history, we disappeared from Wolf 359 at exactly 0800 hours. If we stay here alive, it corrupts the timeline. Our future, but Kalen's past.
What are you going to do?
Well, the easy thing would be to just obliterate you all, but then that wouldn't be fair now, would it? On the other hand, well, I do want to protect the timeline.
Are we dead?
I don't think so.
Huh?
Where are we, Lieutenant?
Hey!
We are still at Wolf 359, sir.
Okay.
The real question is, when are we? According to the navigational charts,
Oh my god.
correcting for time,
Future?
we have jumped ahead more than 10 years.
It's clever.
I don't understand. We disappeared from Wolf 359 exactly when history says we did. Timeline is unaffected. We're still alive. Thanks to you, Cadet. If you hadn't come back to get us, we'd be dust.
Captain, what about Quint?
Oops. I almost forgot.
Oh yeah. And what was Sprint?
Where am I? What's going on? Wait. I don't think I want to know.
Captain, I'm picking up a vessel
What is
34 Mark
Sprint?
216, heading on a course for Earth. It's the Borg.
What are your orders, sir?
We're a Starfleet ship in Federation space. We may be 10 years behind the times, but I
Yeah.
bet we know a thing or two more about the Borg than anyone else in this time.
No, I
Lay
don't
in a
think you
pursuit
do,
course.
mate. What are you talking about?
I think I'm going to enjoy getting to know you, Cadet Furlong.
Course laid in, sir.
My da. That's my da.
Engage.
The should be going back to like a star base. Guys, I thought that was fucking excellent. You can't put it on her head, BFG, I tried! I did! Okay, we'll try some of the scenes after this. We'll see if I can do it. But I really did think I tried to do that. I also want to see what would happen at the end if we like messed it up. Like what if I didn't put in 61330? That's what I want to see as well. Yeah, that was basically an episode of Star Trek. Right, so chapters. Okay, the circuit, wasn't it?
No, I'm just not getting anything useful from it. Maybe if we hooked it into the ship's computer and had it analyzed.
The Borg cube? Which one was it? Was it the circuit?
I'd like to know more about it first. Can't you interface your tricorder with it?
Maybe, but I don't think I'd get any more information. Sprint, what do you think?
So we click our head.
What? My implant.
Oh yeah, I know we have to go through this.
Targus's implant works along the same basic principles as the Borg circuit. She might be able to interface with it.
No! You can't possibly be suggesting that Ensign Targus...
Maybe it is the Borg cube, this bit. Oh yeah, it is this bit. So then we need to take the... What was the code for this one? Is it 14432? BFG looked up a guide. She knows you can put it on her head.
What do we do?
Let's see what they do first.
What are you looking at, Cadet?
What was the code for this? Taylor said it. It's like 144.
Pretty standard interface. Odd.
Why?
Well, most of the Borg we've seen have direct interface abilities. Why would they need something like this?
Remember, they've already totally assimilated one Starfleet officer. Maybe this is his influence.
Or maybe it's a trick.
Somehow, I don't think the Borg understand the concept of trick. Okay, security. You think you can bypass the Borg lockouts and get us the information we need?
Yes, I'll use my time travel. 1, 3, 3, 4, 2, 2.
That must be it. Contact terminated with assimilation implant. That must be a Borg time sequence.
No, I think it's a code for accessing the implant. If we can find a way to interface safely with the implant, we can feed it this sequence and then order it to shut down.
If it's anything like this terminal, it's going to look for a Borg signature. Damn, if we still had that dead Borg circuit, we could use that to convince the implant we were Borg.
That's not a bad idea.
But the circuit was fried.
So we'll get another one. There's no shortage of Borg around here. Get that circuit.
Yeah. Blast. I'm going to click on her head, and I think nothing will
3 to
happen.
be mount directly to computer core control room.
I tried that. If something happens, I'll be surprised.
No, Righteous. The Borg implant's been overriding our systems since you left, but we still don't know what it's doing.
It's rewriting all of our systems to make them compatible with Borg systems.
I thought our shield setting cut its subspace channel off from the collective.
It did, but it's following a pre-programmed set of instructions. We have
What
to
up,
give
Rob?
it an
Thank
abort
you for the
order.
resub, man.
But first we've got to convince it to
Rob60 just
do we do that?
resubscribed for 22 months. Wow,
We use this
memories.
circuit as a buffer in the interface. It has an individual Borg designation.
I remember from my experience with it, everything is filtered through that designation.
Baraka to Captain Anderpoff.
What is it, Counselor?
Captain, the Borg cube has just started
What
a
is
series
it,
of random
Counselor?
scans.
They're looking for us. I don't know how long we have before they find out that we're not actually part of their cube.
I would prefer a free thing, Pastel. In fact, I want a free thing if you can. I definitely don't want to pay every month for it, because it's just there as storage, basically. So Wix it is then, please.
The interface looks pretty simple.
Sprint.
Or
Attach the
other
circuit to the Borg implant.
No.
Probably Wix sounds better.
Let
Right,
me-
here we go. I'm clicking her head.
Maybe I should do it.
There's my mouse.
Targus, you all right?
I'm fine.
Yeah, it's not going to do it. I tried that before.
Targus?
I'm
Unless
sorry.
she puts it on now.
No. No!
Stay back. I'm warning you.
If she was right, what?
Don't you
No,
understand?
this is one would be if she was wrong.
I had to. Baraka was right. It was too soon.
You're right.
I'll give her 2 out of 3. I'll give her 2 out of 3. She got 2 right, but this one she was wrong on. Right, in the chapters. What was the one we wanted to see? Oh yeah, so let's fail this. Let's just do 111. 1111111. Is that the code? Is that the code? Hello? I'm not typing the code in, pal. How long are you gonna stare at me, dude? I forgot it. I forgot it, mate. You win.
Shield mutation is being altered. Shields are dropping.
The Borg cube is firing.
Ah, they just blew up.
To have come so far and then to lose? All this work and the outcome is the same. The righteous is vaporized, everyone is dead, and why? That Borg wasn't all that smart, you know. It would have been a simple matter to overpower him. You were so close. I know I'm going to hate myself in the morning, but I'm going to give you another chance. It's not that I care. I just want to see how it turns out.
Okay, so that's what we do. That's what we know there. Hypo myself. So which one was that? This one? Oh no, we have to go to the very end. That would be so irritating. Okay, I'm going to do it though because it sounds funny, but that's the last one we're going to do, okay? So we have to go right to the end of this bit. You're fast enough. Oh yeah. That great scene's coming up as well. By the way, guys, while we're doing this, I'm pretty sure that this week's stream
What do we do?
Let's see what they do first.
What are you looking at, Cadet?
Pretty standard interface. Odd.
Why?
Well, most of the Borg we've seen have direct interface abilities. Why would they need something like this?
Hey, remember, they've already totally assimilated one Starfleet officer. Maybe this is his influence.
Or maybe it's a trick.
Somehow, I don't think the Borg understand the concept of trick.
This week's stream on Wednesday.
Okay, security.
Will be
You think you can
moved
bypass the Borg lockouts and get us the information we need?
And it'll be a 4-to-6 stream where I'm going to be playing. Oh shit. 1, 4. Fuck! Forgot. 1, 3, 3, 4, 2, 2. Hi, Zadster.
They've adapted.
That's the trouble with Borg. You kill one, there's always another one to take its place. You're never gonna figure out how to interface until you learn how to think like a Borg. Kill them before they kill you. Strike first.
So this week's stream is going to be a brand new stream on Thursday where I'm going to be playing Mechabellum.
What are you looking at, Cadet?
I think Lewis is hosting it on Monday, so there won't be a stream on Wednesday. We're moving it over to Thursday. And it's probably just going to be 4 to 6. Maybe I'll do some stuff after. Love FMV's not playing one age. Well, this is the end of it actually. This is actually the end of the stream soon. So the VOD will be available because we've actually just finished it.
Pretty standard interface. Odd.
Why?
Well, most of the Borg we've seen have direct interface abilities. Why would they need something like this?
Hey, remember, they've already totally assimilated one Starfleet officer. Maybe this is his influence.
Or maybe it's a trick.
Somehow, I don't think the Borg understand the concept of trick. Okay, security. You think you can bypass the Borg lockouts and get us the information we need?
1, 3, 3, 4, 2, 2. 1, 3, 3, 4. I did it!
They've adapted.
That's the trouble with Borg.
What?
You kill one, there's always another one to take its place. You're never gonna figure out how to interface until you learn how to think like a Borg. Kill them before they kill you. Strike first.
Yeah, Mechabellum indeed. You can't end this early. I can and I will. Don't pretend I didn't say that's what I was going to be doing at the very start of the stream.
What are you looking at,
I want to
Cadet?
preserve this as a single unit on YouTube for people to rewatch. It can't have changed, right? No. Come on.
Pretty standard interface. Odd.
Why?
Well, most of the Borg we've seen have direct interface abilities. Why would they need something like this?
Hey, remember, they've already totally assimilated one Starfleet officer. Maybe this is his influence.
Or maybe it's a trick.
Somehow, I don't think the Borg understand the concept of trick. Okay, security. You think you can bypass the Borg lockouts and get us the information we need?
I'll try, but it's not giving me the option of pressing double tons. 1, 3, 3, 4, 2, 2. It's... I just wanted to join it, guys, it's not working.
They've adapted.
That's the trouble with Borg. You kill one,
If
there's
it
always another one to
generates
take its
different
place.
codes, I'll be
You're never gonna
livid,
figure
by
out
the
how
way.
to interface until you learn how to think like a Borg.
If I click on these Borg and it's generated a different code. Yeah, okay, blast. Okay, my mouse isn't working in the game. That's what's wrong here. So how do I fix that? Because I'm trying to click on them and it's not working. Let's try.
What are you looking at, cadet?
Fucking hell. Restart this chapter. Mortal and UFO 50s shit. I've only played a couple. It's incredible how well done that game is. Or literally 50 games. I was playing some Mooncat the other day. It's pretty fun. So I should be able to just zap these guys. Is it giving me my mouse?
What do we do?
Let's see what they do first.
It's not giving me my mouse. Refresh. Start program. Chapters. Borg cube. Okay, if this doesn't work, I'm out. Because I know what's going to happen. The guys are just gonna be like, why did he just inject himself with a hypno spray and then I'll die, a hypo spray, and they'll say, why did they do this? And then I'll die, and then that'll be it. I can't believe we're doing all of this just to see my two friends look at me and say, you're an idiot. That's what's gonna happen. It'll be funny. Okay. There used to be a hold down mouse click to fast forward option. What are you looking at, Ensign? Think you're fast enough, Ensign?
What do we do?
Let's see what they do first.
Okay, now I can click on them. Okay, I'm not going to.
What are you looking at, cadet?
Yeah, okay, dude. Okay, 133422. That's true, actually. It's weird that the cadet's here.
Pretty standard interface. Odd.
Why?
Well, most of the Borg we've seen have direct interface abilities. Why would they need something like this?
And remember, they've already totally assimilated one Starfleet officer. Maybe this is his influence.
Or maybe it's a trick.
Somehow, I don't think the Borg understand the concept of trick. Okay, security. You think you can bypass the Borg lockouts
Oh,
and
that's
get us the
true.
information
Yeah,
we
the
need?
cadet is inside the body of a lieutenant. 1, 3, 3, 4, 2, 2. Which, by the way, they should be like, how the fuck did you know that?
Contact terminated with assimilation implant. That must be a Borg time sequence.
No, I think it's a code for accessing the implant. If we can find a way to interface safely with the implant, we can feed it this sequence and then order it to shut down.
If it's anything like this terminal, it's going to look for a Borg signature. Damn, if we still had that dead Borg circuit, we could use that to convince the implant we were Borg.
That's not a bad idea.
But the circuit was fried.
So we'll get another one.
So now I need
There's
to
no
shoot
shortage of
hard.
Borg around here. Get that circuit.
No, Sprint's right. We need a living Borg. There's got to be something we can use on the Borg that'll stun them without killing them.
Right. You guys know that battle goals, you guys are supposed to keep secret until the end of the scenario. Yeah, we decided that was stupid. We
Medical
ignored that.
hypospray. Level 3 humanoid neural block. Paralytic. Safe for humanoids with neural resistance of 15 or less. Capable of stopping a
2313.
Polacan rhino in its tracks. Deadly, the most known.
Yes, thank you, Q. Yeah, we decided that was stupid, because it's supposed to be a cooperative game. And, for example, if there's a situation where, let's say, Rythian needs to be the first person to kill a monster, and then I just happen to kill one before him, like, what the fuck? That's not fun. That's stupid. Like, he gets screwed over because I'm just playing the game naturally. Oh, he should have done things different. Like, nah. Like, that's just a bad rule. Quite frankly, it's a bad rule. So we ignore it, and we discuss it. And I know you're also not supposed to talk about precise numbers either. Again, we don't talk about precise numbers all the time. We do try and say, oh, really early, really late. Sometimes we talk about precise numbers, but honestly, it's again one of those things where the game's hard enough as it is. I like hard games. This game's rock hard. I don't mind how we're playing it, honestly. I would never have played with that battle goals thing because it just feels so bad. Oh, your friend killed an enemy, which is a good thing, but because of that, you don't get your little bonus because you needed to kill the enemy. Like, fuck that. 2, 3, 1, 3. Okay, I'm gonna do 2, 3. Now, guys, I want you to remember to look at Q's ass plate. It's weirdly larger than other people's ass plates. So let's keep an eye out for that.
Do you think you're fast enough? Do you really think that's going to work on me?
How observant of you. Well, wait till you see the sides of it.
You'll be back. Maybe more than once.
I mean, look at that.
What were you waiting for?
It's outrageous. Myself. The game's like, what?
Sprint, what have you done?
This hypospray is set to stun a Borg. I don't know what it'll do to Bajani.
I do. It'll kill you. You're a Bajani, not a Borg. None of these settings are going to do you any good until you learn a little something about your own species.
There you go. Freeze program. What other settings can we put onto it? Oh wait, it was set to stun a Borg, right? Let's set it to just stun
experimental model.
A human.
Level 1 humanoid neural block. Paralytic. Safe for humanoids with neural resistance of 4 or less. Humans, Bajani, Bajorans, etc.
2311. 2311. It's not going to do anything. I'm going to stab myself with it anyway.
Do you think you're fast enough? Do you really think that's going to work on me? You'll be back. Maybe more than once.
What were you waiting for?
The amount of times we've seen the scene is so funny.
Sprint, what are you doing?
Wasting time. This is not set for a Bajani. I think I need to renew myself in some alternate reality. Come on, everybody, let's go. Such an amateur.
They're all just leaving.
Oh, all right.
Right, that is it. That's it, guys. That's it. We're done. We're done. Okay, there's your funny ending that you all wanted. There's your funny ending. All the actors were just like, whatever. We could hear the crew and stuff like, whatever, man. All right, well, that, everybody, was Star Trek Borg Remastered. You can play that yourself if you want on borgremastered.com. I'm hiding it, sorry. But yeah, borgremastered.com. This was remastered, it says here. The LCARS inspired website template by lcars.com, modified by Owen Davies. There you go. Well done. Great remake of that. Can get more like that? I don't know. Let's find out. I'll do a quick Google before I wrap up, because I want this VOD to go straight on YouTube and it be like a nice kind of like one shot of a Star Trek game. I also, if you liked this game and you liked me playing it, don't sleep on Star Trek Resurgence, which I also put on YouTube. Really fun Star Trek game that came out recently. If you didn't watch me play that, that's really fun. Star Trek FMV games. Maybe there's more. Let's have a look. Star Trek Borg, interactive PC game by Star Trek. Hold on. Star Trek games. Yeah, I'm seeing there's a Klingon one. List of Star Trek games. Okay, here we go. There's board games. Could this be what I do from now on? Star Trek content? Okay, so we've got Star Trek Adventure Gaming, The Final Frontier, Star Trek Voyages in 1982, Star Trek The Role-Playing Game in 1982, Prime Directive in 1983, 3rd edition, 4th edition, Star Trek Fleet Warlord, Star Trek TNG Role-Playing Game. Okay, that's interesting. But that's not got Borg. Where's Borg listed? They're role-playing games. Here we go. Arcade games. No, it's Borg Contact. Okay, Borg. Star Trek Borg. Simon and it's Simon and Schuster. Oh, they're interesting. So what's Klingon? Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. This is the game. So there is another one called Star Trek Klingon. And this is the one, if you watched Lower Decks, that was parodied in Lower Decks, featuring Gowron.
Bacon Fondue just resubscribed for 28 months. More Trek Plaza.
Hell yes. So the next one, I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna find this and I'm gonna play it. Star Trek Klingon is an interactive movie video game set in the Star Trek universe. It was written by Hilary Bader and directed by Jonathan Frakes. So there you go. It's a Simon & Schuster game. Simon & Schuster are the company that's responsible for publishing the audiobooks for the Star Trek franchise. There's other Star Trek games, but they're going to just be basic games. So we're probably starting off with the best stuff. But we'll see. I'll check it out. So the next time I'll try and find out if I can find Star Trek Klingon. However, I won't be playing it on Wednesday. On Thursday. So Wednesday stream's moving to Thursday. It's going to be a Mechabellum stream because it's a brand deal. Friday, maybe we'll have time. We'll see. Monday will be Mechabellum Tournament, and then we're back to regular programming after that. But it's a brand deal, you know, pays well, great. So I hope you guys are on board with that. Blood in the Clock Tower. I'm glad you all enjoyed it so much. So yeah, we can just chat for a couple of minutes. How did you guys enjoy Blood in the Clock Tower? Wasn't it really good? There's what they call a test episode that's up on for members. So if you like that 1 hour video, there's another 1 hour members video that they've called Test Game. I don't know why they called it a test game, but it's more like a prologue game. It was the first game that we played, and then the one that's on the main channel was the second game, technically. Both are great. There's no reason for it to be called a test game. I just think that the second one was just a bit better. So it's a better first episode to introduce you guys to the series. Whereas the first one was kind of more of a standard Blood in the Clock Tower game where not any magic crazy stuff happened. It was just a really good standard video. But I think you should check it out. The map was really cool, but it was just fun to walk around. Oh yeah, really cool. Cool going into rooms and having it like the room just locking out sound from other places and stuff like that. It's really good. It's had a great response from people. We are really trying to get as many people to like react and like the video and comment on the video and stuff like that. If you've not done that already, then doing so would help us a lot, because, you know, it makes a nice big splash when a new series gets a great audience response, because then we're more inclined to do more of it. I mean, we've already talked about it, but there will be more Blood in the Clock Tower going forward. It's not going to be like, oh, we do this every 2 months. It should be far more frequent than that, but we've not officially announced when it should be, but... sorry, we've not officially announced the release schedule yet, but don't worry too much. But do you see what I mean about how it will be a great binge show as well? Like, imagine that there's 20 of these made already out on YouTube. You can just click one and just have it playing in the background. It's an hour long, you know? Just like an hour long of just like fun, social deduction, a little bit of comedy, a little bit of fun. And then you go another one. You just go another one. And then by the time you're done, you'll probably forgotten the first one. You start again. Like, that's what I have with No Rules Barred series of like Blood in the Clock Tower. And yeah, it's really good. So I recommend, if you haven't checked it out, to go check it out. It's on the Yogscast channel, Blood in the Clock Tower, the first episode. Again, there's a members video as well, called Test Game, that's an hour long as well. And we have a lot more in the pipeline to be released, and everyone has been really, really enjoying it. So if you haven't seen it, you might like it too. And also, if you haven't commented or liked on it, we'd love that. It helps a lot more than you might think it does with the algorithm. And yeah, and apparently there's the Gartic Minecraft episode with me came out on Sunday as well, which is a really great one. It was in fact, it was my favorite Gartic, because everyone was making MASH, the TV show. MASH is an old show from like the 70s and 80s, which is my favorite TV show of all time. And people were making MASH, and it really made me like kind of fanboy, because it made me fanboy because I love MASH, and it was really nice to see people making it and stuff. It was really cool.
Skippy just resubscribed for 84 months. Stream announce bot should work again less than 3.
I didn't realize it wasn't working. How long's it not been working? For a week. That's no wonder people haven't been showing up. I didn't even notice. Do you need money for it? Tell me if you need money for it. But great to have it working again. I'm going to make sure. I'm an army veteran, so I cannot love MASH more. Oh, really? What rank and what position were you in, if I might ask? I'm sure you'll tell me, because I'm sure you're proud of your service record. I always wanted to join the army. I, in fact, was so inspired by MASH, I wanted to join the army as a medical doctor. And I went to the army website when I was young, and I said, hey, I'm a massive fan of MASH. I love what they do in that show. do the military, do the army hire for their medical corps? Like, I'd love to join for that. And they said no. And on reflection, it's probably that they lied, because they just wanted infantry, or they just wanted cadets to sign up. They didn't want someone to sign up and be like, I'm going to be in the medical corps. So, but when I heard that, I was like, oh, and I gave up on that entire idea. But I initially really, and I still regret not being in the military in some kind of support role. I always wanted it. I always wanted to emulate my surrogate father, Benjamin Franklin Pierce. But you know nothing about medicine. I was young when I asked. I could have studied. But there you go. 35T medical discharge, planned to retire, but it wasn't on the cards. Military intelligence maintainer and integrator. Excellent. That's really cool. Don't need money. The server shut down. I'm not sure why yet. Okay. Well, tell me if you do. That's really cool. Wrong version. Thank you very much for your service and all of that. Yes, I'm going to wrap up here. This has been wonderful, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the stream. I'll fire it on YouTube, and I'm going to go and publish the VOD now. And also, that publishing VOD thing is not going to happen anymore. That's fixed as well. So, I'll be back on Thursday with the next stream. Watched Minecraft with my girlfriend, humble brag, and we had such a fun time from the beginning to end. We were thinking of how the coding was done for some things in the map, but also just loving the banner and social place. It's great. I think it's great. I think the map was made by Nick, who did an amazing job. Like, technology, just great technology incorporated there that makes Blood on the Clock Tower possible. See you on Thursday, guys.